We're live now, so you're good. All right. Keep all my tags for whatever I have tickets for. All my tags for whatever I have tickets for. Mute that. All my tags for whatever I have tickets for. Mute that. All my tags for whatever I have tickets for. Mute that. Jeez Louise.
They can't see you.
I know they can't, because it's a small space.
Yeah, but my head, your head.
I was gonna say move the camera back.
Your head isn't any bigger than mine. You have to lean your head in. There you go.
There we go.
You did get a haircut, right?
I did today, before you got here. Okay. Forgive me. Everything is last minute for me. Come on. Undo. Stupid tie.
What are you doing?
Taking the thing off of here.
Bite it.
No, I don't know where this has been.
I'll bite it.
Ew. I don't want to bite.
See?
Ew.
I'll bite it. I'm of the fall on the floor, blow it off, eat it generation.
Oh, yeah. I do that. As long as it's 5 seconds.
Oh, please.
We call it the 5 second rule.
I wouldn't have gotten half of mine. Vinny, let's talk to everybody for a minute since we just got, I want them to be able to see you and not just me so we can greet. And you can see better than I can anyway.
Even with your glasses, you can't see?
Yeah, well, no, but I mean over here.
Up on here.
Yeah, you can see that really well, can't you?
Yeah, I can.
Because you have new glasses?
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't squint. Remember when he used to squint? And I would say, Vinny, you need glasses.
And the doctor was right. Or this one was right, and my doctor was right.
Well, anybody could see that you were squinting.
Yeah, not anymore. Not with these.
That's good. How do you?
Yeah, that's good.
If they knew, I need to take a picture of this.
What, of the way we're sitting?
Yeah. Should I describe this, or should we should say hello?
We'll get a picture of it, and then we'll post it in your community tab.
Yeah, because you can do it on your cell phone too.
I can.
So you're gonna have to. I really can't unless I get in there and.
So let's see. Here, I'll leave this, and then I'll look at it on my phone. That way it's better. That way I don't mess anything up.
It messes it up.
Well, that way I don't like touch something or bump something, and then everything's.
I'm sure you'll be okay. Good evening, everybody. Hi and welcome.
That's fine.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the OCS. And I'm Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop. And I'm happy to have with me today, or with us today,
Buddy Holly.
Margaret Thatcher.
Margaret Thatcher, oh my goodness. All right, let me find your chat.
He's really not going to introduce himself.
Because I'm a shy person.
Oh, yeah. This is a two-man show. Oh, those are those. I forgot I brought crackers.
Let me turn this down. Nobody wants to hear an ad.
I brought some crackers from home. Just in case I needed a snack, not a smack.
A smack?
No, a snack.
I could have used that a long time ago.
Psh.
Yes, that's right. I have my Buddy Holly peepers on.
Well, we should then say hi to everybody. And to tell you that this is just a show and tell and a chit chat. We were going to have musical trivia. We might still,
if we can find it.
But
I'll have to look.
We went. Well, let's see who we have. Golly, we have just a whole bunch of folks that we're happy to have.
So we've got.
So hi everybody.
We got Poodle, Miss Sarah, Melody Morris, Patricia Parker, KP, Carmen, Heather and Shane. What did you call them?
Shether. No, I either called them Shether or Hain.
Shether or Hain.
Shether is better.
Shether.
Melody
Southern Buckeye, Christina Campbell, Alicia Pallotta, Amy B is here. We got Donna, Joe S, Heidi Yesterholm,
Donna,
Jackie Coda, Happy, Brenda. Forgive me if I butcher this. Juilerat.
Juilerat. Let me see how that is.
Juillerat.
What? Oh, that's Janisnewski.
Janishewski.
Justine?
Justine.
How'd you get Juilerat out of that?
Right there.
Oh, that one. We're looking at two different people. My mistake.
I'm scrolling.
At, oh, okay.
So
I can only see.
I got Poetic Vic, 1958. Sharon Elaine, Ali Monty, Lynn Fogel, Doy Worrell. There's Justine Janishewski, Sharon Elaine, Joan Plavier.
Look up.
That hurts.
Look up. I'm trying to have you there and not there.
But you like me over here.
Well, they don't want to look at me.
You got Denise, Felicia P, Lisa RN, Kara, Karen Williams, Tamara, Terry, Sharon Delaney, Briar Lee. I know. Karen Ruiz.
Oh, there's a popcorn ceiling.
Patricia Biddle, Thomas Johnson, Dee Porter, Proud American, Sonia Cooper. I think I got everyone. Sparkle and Munge.
You called out all 205 people?
Whoever was in the chat, yes.
Ooh, what was that? Oh, that's the sofa.
That's the sofa.
Did you hear that? Listen, wait.
It's got a squeaky.
That's as far as I know, that's the sofa. But I didn't have a burrito for breakfast. What did I have? I had oatmeal today. And you know what? I haven't had oatmeal in a while. How many of you love oatmeal? Raise your hands. Okay, what do you put on it?
I buy the flavored stuff. I like the cinnamon and spice, cinnamon brown sugar. I'm almost 30, but I still love the cinnamon brown sugar with the dinosaur eggs because I'm that juvenile.
I've never seen that before.
It's so good.
What do you guys do? Does anybody actually do the steel cut? In your 20 minutes. Yeah, you can do it in your air fryer and there's all kinds of. But who likes to sit there and do the old steel cut? I don't mean in a microwave. Steel cut oats.
No,
this is gonna get on my nerves.
The squeakiness. We can move the sofa up.
Listen.
We can move it from the.
Have I had any coffee in your presence since you've seen me?
No.
They don't believe it.
No, it's true. He's had no coffee. No caffeine.
It wouldn't make a difference.
It's true.
I wonder if this is a. At least we don't have that curtain. Remember what the fit they had over that curtain?
That fugly curtain.
You guys remember what a fit you had over that curtain we had last time? Who was here? They had a fit over that curtain. No. We were sitting over there.
Yeah, it was over there, and there was like some really.
But was it that curtain?
No, it was like some big floral print.
Wait, they're gonna get mad because we started talking about no Red Bull. No, don't need it. We started talking about oatmeal, and then we. What? Yeah, see, steel cut oats. They are, Bonnie. Steel cut oats. Ooh, you don't know steel cut oats?
I don't think we had that when I was. Maybe we did, and I just don't remember it.
Well, I think those instant packs became the fad probably in the
70s
or 80s. The instant oatmeal, probably the late 70s, early 80s.
Yep.
Tell me if this looks dumb.
I mean, I wouldn't personally wear it like that, but but that's
no. But I haven't done what I was going to do yet.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your sweatshirt being zipped up all the way.
So this looks dumb.
I don't like it like that because I don't like stuff touching my neck. But
this isn't what I was.
I thought that's what you were talking about.
No, I was getting ready to do something.
I thought you were setting me up.
Dumb, and he thinks this already looks dumb.
I thought that's what you were talking about.
Pass me the crackers.
I don't have them.
I've just been offended. I've just been. What?
Steel oats must have a lot of iron.
This is what I was going to do, and I think this looks dumb. Watch. Does that look like a collar? Does that look dumb?
I don't think that looks well. Because it's not supposed to be like that.
What am I supposed to do with it then? What do you do with this?
I would just keep it. Well, this is a sweatshirt, so it's different, but I just don't like those personally. I'm more of a hoodie person.
Yeah, but does this look dumb? Oh, Joan said it looks dumb.
Christina says it looks fine.
Christina said it looks fine. Joan says it looks dumb.
And Delbert says it's a shock collar.
What? What should I do with it though? Because this looks too like, hey baby, take a walk on the wild side.
Well, now fold it over and it should be fine.
Huh?
Fold it now that you've unzipped it. Yeah. Well, fold it all the way. Like fold it even in the back.
Oh, that looks dumb. You ain't.
There, that's a little bit better.
That?
He looks like Mr. Rogers a little bit.
Like that?
He looks a little like Mr. Rogers.
I liked it. I liked this. I'm going to do what I like.
It's your sweater. You wear it how you want to wear it.
Watch. Somebody's going to come on like 20 minutes from now. They're going to be like, what's up with that dog collar?
That's what Delbert says.
It looks like a dog collar.
He said it looks like a shock collar.
We have to show them. We have to do the show and the tell.
Oh, it's my okay. My one thing that I brought that I wasn't selling.
Yeah, but did we finish on the oatmeal?
Yes, we did.
Randy said very nerdish. I take that as a compliment. And Randy meant it as a compliment as well.
Yeah.
Unzip and fold. Well, maybe not.
Deb says, Scott, how can you be as tall as Vinny? Was there a telephone book involved?
What?
She's asking if you're sitting on something, and he's sitting on two pillows, two very squishy pillows.
I happen to be 5 feet 10 inches tall, so we're
6'1".
4 inches apart?
About.
No, 10, 11, we're 3 inches apart. I'm sitting on a pillow.
Phantom Canuck says, unzip it way down and show off your gold Zodiac chain and hairy chest. Who is he, Richard Simmons?
I am not wearing a gold Zodiac chain, but I could show you a scar. I could show you 2 scars.
Sharon's like, she wants to see the thrift haul. We didn't bring any of the stuff we bought today, did we?
I did.
Oh, you didn't? I didn't.
Why not?
Because we were in a hurry. Because we were in a hurry to get up here.
Wait.
Okay, I was in a hurry to get up here. Because it takes me 18, 20 minutes to get here. Steve, let me put a shock collar on him one time because I convinced him that it may stimulate the nerves in his spine.
Okay, so we will show you a combination. Now, we have to tell you this first. Come back tomorrow night, right?
Mm-hmm.
At 8 o'clock. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's right here. And because we're going to have a live sale. Now, what we show you today, we'll tell you if we're going to sell it tomorrow night or not. Because some of the stuff we have, we might not be selling tomorrow night, but we'll tell you now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
I have one thing that I just bought a couple weeks ago that I'm going to show.
But you're selling all of that.
All of this, not what's in that bag, though.
What's in what bag?
Right here.
Where did you steal that from?
This bin?
Yeah.
I brought that. That's what all my
that
stuff
comes
was.
from a grocery store.
No, it doesn't. It's a Sterilite bin.
Oh.
It looks like a grocery store bin, though. Squeaky squeak. Good thing your neighbors aren't on this.
No, I just heard. Did you hear them?
No.
They're competing with me. If the sofa starts rocking, what? Don't come a knocking. Not here. It's over there.
If the class is a rockin', I'm glad I came knocking.
Now I spent a total, as they say in Maryland, total. I'm making fun of the Maryland accent. I should make fun of a Maryland hun. Don't y'all call everybody hun over here?
Well, it's because we're kind of,
Southern.
a little southern, yeah. Here.
Okay, I got 10. What did I get?
That was from the last place we were at before we went to dinner.
Well, never mind.
Way too much fun with the squeaky sofa. Yep. He's easily entertained.
And I haven't even opened up the crackers yet.
Wait till he gets to the crackers and he'll get crazier. We're not that Southern, Randy. I don't think I've heard anybody here say bless your heart. As far as I know. I think the only one who's probably said it is me.
You poor thing.
Bless your heart.
Oh, what were we singing at dinner time? And you thought it was no. Where were you?
Are you talking about making fun of the way you all say water?
Well,
And with the song Waterloo.
oh, we were talking about we were talking about music, and this one brought up ABBA,
which who I love. I love ABBA.
And did you start singing it, or did I start singing it? He started.
No, I started singing it.
He started singing. Sing it the way you sing it.
So depending on where I'm at, it's Waterloo, which is where my mom is from, because she's from the Midwest.
And I said, what? I've never heard of that. I said, oh, you mean Waterloo?
Yeah, Waterloo.
Waterloo.
Something
that never I wanted to. Waterloo.
Yeah, it would sound different in Jersey than it would from where my mom's from.
I did the outside of Philly, Delaware Valley, South Jersey, Delaware Valley, Philly version of Waterloo.
Exactly, Sharon Elaine. Waterloo. 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 Oh, my mom's here. Hi, Mom.
Where?
She's right there.
Hey, Vinny's mother.
Vinny's mom.
Vinny's mama. The mother of the Vin.
The mother of the crazy one.
The mother of the Vin. The mother of the Vin. Hi-ho, the Dario. The mother of the Vin. And I'm going to just leave it. Is it hot? Turn it down.
No, I'm just hot because it's hot in here.
Well, it's only 70. No, I think. So you know what it is?
What?
My house has been so cold. I got in here and I said, boy, I'm going to turn on some heat.
It's all right. I'm good.
How warm is your house? Like, do you keep a warm house?
I don't know what our thermostat's up to right now, but it's warm enough. It's not to the point where I need a tower heater in my room, though. Thankfully.
It's hard when it gets
Hey, John.
below freezing and stays there for days and days, and everything is covered. Everything here is covered in, in Jersey and in other places too. But yeah, your heat really runs.
Yeah, it does.
Show and tell time. Show and tell time. Show and tell time.
Are those aren't the same bowl.
No, that one is Federal. I think that one is either Federal or Jeanette. That one might be the Jeanette. This one, and this one is either Hocking or I
think that is Hocking because we used to have those. I remember my mom used to serve green beans in those. We had the yellow set.
Yellow?
Yeah, it was like a darker yellow.
Oh, like an amber. Yeah.
Amberish yellow,
yeah. So I guess we'll go ahead and do the show and tell. Today, I went to a thrift store and I found a small pink. This is that pink that looks like peach. It's the little mixing bowl, the littlest one. And I always forget whether they're Anchor Hocking or Jeanette. Or, they're either Anchor Hocking, Jeanette. This isn't McKee. What do you mean? Hazel Atlas.
Oh, yeah. I have a set of Hazel Atlas
mixing bowls. But this is the little one in pink.
Pink, you stink.
You have the one in green, she said? What?
Yeah, Ace Office says they have it in glow green.
Yeah. Pink, you stink. And then, then where did we get this?
That came from the store across the street.
Oh, the Salvation Army.
Yep.
This I paid too much for.
I don't think you did.
Anyway, I got another mixing bowl in pink. Pinkety pink. A big one. In pink. So here's the little one. They don't match. This one I think might be Federal, but that's a nice big. These are both from the 30s. You guys know that. So there's a big pink mixing bowl, kitchen mixing bowl. It has one chip on the rim. I'm fine. And then a smaller one, which is from a different company, but they're both pink depression bowls. I'll sell both of these tomorrow night. And probably what I'll do, I don't know yet, but I'll probably, even though they don't match, I'll probably put them together and just say, here's a miscellaneous lot of 2 pink 1930s kitchen bowls. That sound okay for the 1930s folks? Did they say that's okay? Well,
we'll find out tomorrow.
That's about to be going through Google. Sarah said, yep.
All right. There, finally. It came off.
I still don't believe that this is worth what you think it is.
I looked it up, I promise you.
All right, let's ask.
You saw it.
Let's ask the peeper. And the peeper said, why am I all of a sudden talking like
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No. What was his name? He was a diplomat. He was a in the 70s. He would go and solve problems in foreign countries. What was his name? And he talked like this. What was his name? He was a ooh. Where did you get that?
Cumberland, Maryland.
Yes, Steve. Henry Kissinger.
Oh, Henry Kissinger, yes.
Oh, a bunch of other people got it as well. I'm sorry. They all got it.
He just passed away like
He
last year
did.
at 100, which is amazing.
And I always remember these dark, heavy, thickened glasses. And he used to talk like this.
Front seat frivolities with me.
Oh, yeah, the front seat frivolities.
Of frivolities.
Did you know I started a new series twice a month? It's called Front Seat Frivolities. Thank you, Jemmy Gemmy.
Was John Robert.
Halloween. Huh? Because
Oh.
he came up with the title. What? I hope you come back.
Oh,
Okay.
she's talking to someone else.
All right, I showed something. What you gonna show?
Let's show this. This is cool. I found this a few months ago.
Ooh.
I think this is
EAPG.
EAPG. I think it's a console or not a console, a cabinet base is what I think it said when I looked it up.
Nice.
I don't think there's any damage to it. I rinsed it out, but it's got a wheat etching on it. I don't know if it's gonna show up real well, but
Here, pull it back so I can see the base on it. I'm trying. See, I'm looking. They can't see.
oh, I see. I'm looking at it.
I know,
up
but
here.
look. See down here. You can't see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here,
Here's
here's the bottom.
That's
Kind of like
nice.
a red texture.
Yeah. This is 1880s, 1890s. That is 150. That's 140 years old.
Isn't that
Can you
crazy?
believe it?
And it was at the Goodwill, sitting at the Goodwill.
When?
Probably late last year.
May I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love these frosted, this acid etched, like sheaves of wheat that are crisscrossed, and all the little like stippling on the bottom of it.
Yeah, I like that texture on the
Yeah,
bottom.
I like that a lot. That's nice, Vinny. Sorry.
Oh, good. Now,
The EAPG.
now it's your turn.
What? You could use that. Well, I don't want to be.
Oh, you have more of those?
Yeah. But I'll sell these probably tomorrow night. A few things I brought from home because I wasn't sure, and we still have all day tomorrow to shop.
Mm-hmm.
So I might. It just depends.
I don't know. I haven't been.
What if I? Oh, that's right. What if we find like a whole bunch of good stuff tomorrow, and then it's too much?
Then just pick and choose. It's all right. It gives them a surprise too because they won't know what to expect.
Well, I'll tell you. If you come back, these will be here. I showed these old blocks off before, but if I find really nice things tomorrow, and then I'm like, well, I don't know, I have too much, I'll still have these. So if you come tomorrow night and you're like, hey Scott, I want those blocks, I'll put them up.
Sharon's like, surprise us. Well, so we're going into WV tomorrow. I'm trying to think of where. So
Goat. What is the goat?
I thought it was meh.
Meh.
Doesn't the goat say meh?
No, I think he says nah.
Well, the ones that I heard sounded like they were saying meh.
The wheels on the bus.
Oh, are you Carmen? That's awesome. It's been
Carmen.
a minute since I've been there too.
Where is she?
Right there.
Okay. Will you be in Pennsylvania on Saturday? Because I'm coming through I'm coming through Saturday.
Meh.
Maybe late lunch or something, or like a 3:00 slice of pie. I have to see. I am going to be in that direction. You want some crackers?
No, I'm still stuffed from dinner. But thank you though.
I'm going to have to do Carmen by email.
She said yeah.
Because if they're there on Saturday, I didn't get any ice. She did?
She said she'll be there. That's what it says. She said she'll be in the Gettysburg area.
Do you live in the Gettysburg area? Oh, wait a minute. Don't tell us because you don't want to tell people where you live, but I'll have to write to you tonight before I go to bed.
Oh God, the premium saltines.
What? See, I brought these from home because I know better. You get into, you get hungry and then it's like, well, that'll be $12 for a cracker. That's your turn.
Oh yeah. So we had, should I tell them what I called Longhorn Steakhouse?
They want to know what we had for dinner.
So we went to Longhorn Steakhouse. It's by one of the last places we went to today. And I was asking him if he wanted to go there because it was like right there. And I said, do you want to go to Foghorn Leghorn?
Is that what you called it? Foghorn Leghorn?
I called it Foghorn Leghorn.
Does anybody like these? Just as a cracker?
Who doesn't like saltines?
Is that what it is?
Premium saltines? Oh my gosh. Those have been around forever.
Well, I'm about to try one.
All right. So here's my next item. It's one of those, what do you call this? This isn't a finger base. Swung. It's basically, looks like a sun. Marigolds. It's got a little bit of iridescence to it.
What was that?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. It's pretty, no cracks or chips. Some bubbles in the glass, but I'd expect that. It's a beauty. So that'll be up for grabs tomorrow. Hey, here we go.
Where are we going?
Here we go. One is somebody's name on here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea, Jackie. Saltines with peanut butter.
Oh, I don't have any peanut butter. That's a long message. What is it?
She says, I'm coming through the Philly airport Saturday on my way to Watertown to see my grandkids. One of these times I want to have time to go to a thrift store. I always look down from the plane. Jealous.
You always look, well, you know where some of them are.
Yeah.
And they've opened new ones. I've already said when the gang comes and does Jersey Philly again, you're going to have a bunch of new shops to go to.
Well, I'm only 3 hours away.
Now, we're in this thrift shop today. And the prices of the depression glass in there.
It was ridiculous. Horribly ridiculous.
So something told me to turn around 3 times and bend down and get under the floor. And I did, and I came up with that. And I said, drat, look how faded it is. And Vinny said, no, that's not faded. I said, yes, it is. Look, somebody put that in a dishwasher. But this one looked it up on the internet, and he tells me it's not faded, but it's an actual color. Now, I don't know that because I don't know anything hardly about 60s Pyrex. I know a lot about 1915 to 1940 Pyrex.
Oh, it's still up. Perfect.
But I don't know nothing about no 1960s Pyrex.
Yeah.
He says that's the real color of it. Do you guys know that?
So it's called Pyrex Americana Blue Nesting Bowls.
Or is it?
Here, let me take this off and I'll show them. Hopefully it'll show up.
Oh, no. They get to see it. Okay.
I just want to get the glare. There we go. Kind of. So this is just asking prices for some of them.
Well,
that's for sets, not just the one. So let me show them the listing for the one that I found.
Okay, so this is the color of it.
Yes.
Wouldn't you have seen that and thought, my gosh, that's supposed to be blue, and somebody tore it up.
So that's that exact same bowl. Is that focused?
I don't know. I can't see.
Hopefully it is. It's probably not.
My thing doesn't.
But yeah, so it's the one that he has in his hand sold for $65.
What year did they make it though, Vinny?
I don't know what year that came out. Then one sold for 42, one sold for 45. So you did well.
I can't. Make what? Make some tuna?
Tuna salad and then put that on your crackers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no thank you. No tuna salad for me.
I haven't ever seen this color before either, Sharon. Or who said that?
Yeah, that was Sharon Elaine who said that. John says he's got that in the same size and in pure pink. Wow.
This?
I assume that's what he's talking about. So I assume this part was pink and then the rim was white, right? That's what I assume based on what I showed them. Yep, that's what he says. Yep. Hi, Margaret. I'm good, thank you.
No saltine?
I'm set, but thank you.
We're allowed to have snacks because it's a party. This is a party.
Where's our Leslie Gore song?
Leslie Gore.
Yeah, no tuna salad for me. I was never a fan.
It's your turn, Vincent.
Okay.
It is yo turn. You's turn.
So I might be a little early for this, but I got this when we were in Tennessee, or in Kentucky. I'm sorry, Sirocco wood.
In Kentucky?
Yeah.
Where was I?
When we went to the community sales and we found that one that was like an estate sale, yard sale.
And where was I?
I don't know where you were.
Mm-hmm. Because if I had seen this, I'm sure. Hey, Scott, why don't you go across the street and get everybody a hot dog and then come on back to the sale? I know how they do.
Sirocco wood plaque or platter for the World's Fair from I think it's from 39.
Yeah, the Paris Fear. Oh my gosh.
I mess it up all the time.
All right,
too.
let's try it. Paris Fear and Trilon.
Trilon and Perisphere.
No, not Paris Hilton. Paris Fear.
I said Perisphere.
Oh.
So when we were in Kentucky, we were at some estate sale, yard sale kind of a thing, and I found this along with a picture of Laurence Olivier and some other pieces.
Yeah.
And it's that plasticky wood.
Yeah, wood
stuff.
pulp stuff.
Yeah, wood pulp.
Yeah, wood dust and glue.
So it's got a little bit of wear to the gold down here on the Trilon and Perisphere.
Yeah.
It's right here, but I mean, this piece is what, 86 years old at this point. Oh, thank you, Helen.
I'm excited. You know why?
I'd like to go to Foghorn Leghorn. It's a steakhouse.
We have 300. Ow. We got 328, and we only have 100 thumbs ups. What should we do?
Thumber up, thumber up, thumber up, thumber up. Come on, people, smash that thumbs up. 327 folks here. We're at 110. I'll hit the thumbs up too. Let me go onto the stream and thumb her up. Okay, we're at 125.
They want to know if you found any Barbies.
When I went to, let me think.
Lenny?
Yes.
How do you spell Lenny?
Lemme. So when I was in, and you're not even on live chat on your computer.
What?
Because you've refreshed, that's why. There we go.
Is something happening?
You were not on live
I
chat.
wanted to fiddle with this before I went public.
Oh, it's fine. It's cool.
I don't know. I'm on the fence on this.
So somebody had, so I went to the Emmitsburg Antique Mall a few weeks ago. I met up with Amy from the chat, and I found it looks like it looks like a Build Lily, like a not maybe the Hong Kong version of Build Lily, not the actual German doll.
Drat, I've got something on the front seat of your car.
Oh yeah. You can get it tomorrow after the show.
I needed it for the show.
Oh, we'll be all right.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, it's fine. We're good.
No, but I want to hear the rest of what you were saying.
Oh, I was just saying I went to a store and I found one of those Build Lily dolls, or at least I think it's a Build Lily.
Build Lily?
Yeah, it was Barbie. It was the doll that inspired Barbie.
I can't believe I left that on the front seat of your car.
Well, if I'd have known you'd have wanted it, I would have grabbed it.
Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Pop.
Crackle glass. I haven't had any crackle glass in a while.
You haven't?
Not in a while. Not for a while, no.
Now, a slight shift. You know I'm not selling these because if you know me and you've watched me, you know I collect the English hobnail pattern and I mix it with the Miss America pattern, English hobnail pattern by the Westmoreland Glass Company, and I mix it sometimes with the Anchor Hocking Miss America, which you can mix and match those. But I don't have any candlesticks. Now I do, and I found a pair. See?
I see.
Yeah. The English hobnail. I'm not going to open up the other one, but these I'll keep and take home. And now I'll have, yeah, these will go. I mean, they were cheap. These are, I'm sure there were many different varieties. I would love something tall and grander than this, but since I had no candlesticks, I went ahead and bought them because they were, what, $1.50 each.
Is it my go?
Yeah, man.
Oh.
I go, you go.
That was bad to lift that up by the lid, but okay. Everything's fine. Nobody got hurt. Is this Farberware? Yep. Farberware cocktail shaker. With the original screw-in knob.
I need another cracker to calm my nerves.
That's why I take anxiety medicine to calm my nerves.
Well, all I've got right now is a saltine. What else are you throwing on the floor?
Nothing. See, I almost lost it again. I usually never see them with the original.
That's a nice one.
And surprisingly, it's really clean on the inside. Wow. It's cleaner than I thought it would be.
I'm surprised you didn't shove it in my face so I could smell it. Do what you normally do in a store.
What, this?
Yeah.
Want to smell that?
Smell that. Ugh. Where were we the last time? I don't know where we were.
I think I was up by you and I did that.
He has this. He does it every time. Last time it was this like jug of cinnamon from like 1910. Turn around. Eh.
Yeah, it was bad. But you know what's funny though? I'm always the one. I know how bad the old Avon stuff is, but I gotta smell it. It's like a comfort thing to me. As much as I don't like it, I gotta smell it. Hi, Meg.
So smelling old Avon brings you comfort?
I don't know why. Because I know how bad it's gonna be, but it's like it's like the one thing you find in a thrift store that you always know is gonna be there. So sometimes it's like gotta smell it, just for the sake of it. I don't know.
So what kind of things do you smell for comfort? I would say pork chops.
Candles.
Oh no. Not me.
I love candles.
I didn't grow up with candles.
We did. Trust me.
I mean,
we burn a lot of them in my house.
I like to smell pork chop. What did they put on there?
The sweet smell of taboo.
What's that?
I think that's a fragrance, a perfume.
Margaret, Vicks Vapor Rub?
Yes.
Because you remember being a child and your mother put it on you and you went,
See, my mom put it on our chest, but also if our nose was congested, she rubbed it up our nose, by our nose cavities.
My mother was talking about that stuff the other day too, and she said her mother would boil it on the stove and the kids would have to stand over it. But that's back in the 40s. I mean, that's back in the 50s, early.
And that's interesting.
That's what she said.
She said that's almost equivalent to like a diffuser today.
Oh, well.
A new box of crayons, yes. Popcorn, yes. Lucille says peppermint, lavender, and pine. You know what? Lavender has really been revolutionized. Like I used to think it was like a very like old lady scent, but since they make essential oils with it, and I love the smell of it.
What's an old lady scent?
But like back in the 90s and early 2000s, I remember my grandmother having some lavender. I don't know if it was like like a Glade, like the bathroom
emerald.
Smell. Yeah, stuff like that. And it smelled very. It just smelled like
It's like.
But now with lavender essential oils and Epsom salts, it smells amazing.
But it didn't used to.
No, it didn't.
Because they didn't have good spray, and like you could still smell the poop. Like you went into the bathroom and it was like That was even worse than just like toilet.
Yeah.
Just give me the toilet or give me the roses. Don't give me those roses on top of the toilet. That's something about that is even worse.
And putting the fan on didn't make it any better.
Well, what's that stuff you brought? Something pooping something.
Oh, the poopery. I love that. I love that stuff.
Do you guys have? I didn't know there was a thing. It's a thing because he brought it to Memphis.
Yeah, you know, I've talked about it before. You spray the bowl before you go, and it traps the odor. You would never know anyone was in there.
Well, Dee went in there once, and I knew she had been in there. See, I can talk about her because she's not here. They're all going to tell her anyway. You know they're going to. Somebody's texting her right now. You better get in there. Scott's See? What does she say? Because I can't read it.
She said, "Well, I see. I came in at the perfect time."
Exactly.
3 poo emojis.
I knew that either she was hiding or somebody else was going to tell her. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. You know that song?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. I'm sure I've heard it. So
Anyway,
Helen Melcher says, you can buy it at Marshall's. You can buy it at any off-price retailer has the poopery, and let me tell you, it's cheaper to get it there because even the small little bottles that you can buy are like $10 at Walmart. You can get the same bottle for $5 at Marshall's.
well, I am not in the habit of producing extraneous amounts of odorous contributions in the latrine. That is not my.
That's a very, what's the word or phrase I'm going for? I will say a very good way of putting it. So who showed? Oh, okay, you showed that.
No, that was a long time ago.
Oh, so I showed the cocktail shaker.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay, so get this. I need that thing from the car.
Oh, because it matches that.
Yeah, but never mind. Okay, so first of all, who's arguing? Hear it?
People in the hallway.
So we were in a Salvation Army.
A Starvation Army.
And or Goodwill or something. And down there was a green tumbler in the sandwich pattern.
It was a Goodwill.
It was Goodwill. But not this size. Now stay with me. So these are tiny, tiny little juice glasses. But that one there was a bigger one. And I bought it. And then I went to another Goodwill. Look at this cute little sandwich paper they wrapped it in.
Oh, that was from the...
Is this like for a hamburger?
Yeah, that or was like tissue paper. Because they make tissue paper with like a Mexican theme.
You don't wrap a sandwich in this?
You could, or you could wrap a taco in it or something. That came from the last thrift store we were at. Huh? You found the first one of those glasses at a Goodwill.
At the first one, a little one. But anyway, so then I went back and was like, yes, mama, yes, mama. And I found 3 of these and 2 of these. This you got for free when you bought Mother's Oats, or a kind of an oats. It might not have been Mother's, but Anchor Hocking did give away green sandwich glass in oats, like specifically this pattern. That's why it's so hard to find dinner plates. People had to go out and buy them. This you could get for free, but you can't stick a dinner plate in a oatmeal box.
Yeah, you could.
Huh?
Or you couldn't. You could stick those in a oatmeal box. Okay, what do I want to show next? So forgive the smear on this piece. I just took the ticket off.
Smear?
Yep. Blue. I guess it's a footed console.
A compote?
Compo, not console. Only issue is the gold is rubbing off. See, that's where the sticker was. Right here.
Yeah, but that's nice.
Yeah, I can get that removed. Maybe with some Goo Gone or something.
That's 95 to 100 years old too.
Is it really?
Yeah. That's 1925 to 1935.
I love that blue color.
I know, I love that. And this is that, okay, I want you to feel this. I'm always talking about how the paint feels waxy from that era. Don't you like,
Yeah.
there's a something to that enamel finish that they did, and I don't know any other way but to say waxy. What would you say? It doesn't.
It's got like a kind of like a. It does, like the edging right here is like waxy.
Yeah,
this is a bit smoother.
It always feels that way, and it's only that painted the way they didn't flash it on. It's baked on there. What do you call it?
Fired, not fired.
Yeah.
Fired on paint?
No, not fired on, but maybe it is fired on. Yeah. Fired on, not flashed.
Ugh, flashed. You see that stuff peel all the time.
But not on this. This won't. This you can clean, and it holds up really well. I love that stuff.
Right.
Now this might be a complete repro adduction. And I don't care. I bought it anyway. Because I like it.
I don't know. That reminds me of Manhattan in the bottom.
I like it like that. I like it. The problem is I don't see where I would like to see where. I'd like to see where here.
Where?
Right here.
Where do you want to see where? Where do you want to see? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Where do
Would
you
you
want
like a cracker, Polly?
No. Polly
They're
doesn't want
probably
the
saying,
crackers.
well, if you would show it to us. All right. So we're sitting here talking about it for 20 minutes. Look, now when I saw it, I said, look at that cute little EAPG thing. And then I said, well, I don't know. And then look, this has to be a reproduction. Then I turned it. Look, you can't see, but maybe you can see. 6 ounces, 4 ounces, 2 ounces. I have never seen this before. And so I'm thinking that if this is old, I cannot imagine how, what nice condition it is. But it's so fancy. And then to have a lid, and then to have, is it delineated? The ounces?
It's very fancy schmancy, y'all.
And nothing on the bottom but concentric circles. So I don't know. I mean, we can guess, I can guess, but I haven't done anything. I haven't done a single thing. Just to look it up.
It's neat.
But you would think, like, if it were actually a kitchen measuring cup, it wouldn't think it through. Let's think this through. If this was an old kitchen measuring cup, you have a kitchen measuring cup. If that's what it were, or what it was, why would it need a lid? Right?
Got me. I have no idea why.
And if it was meant to like sit on a table, who cares how many, like you wouldn't need to know
that.
If you were just putting cream in your coffee or syrup on your pancakes, you wouldn't need 2 ounces, 4 ounces, 6 ounces. So I'm just trying to think through, what?
Karen says it might be for a table or on a tray.
But my question, though, for Karen is, why would we care about the ounces on? You see, if it was just for serving, like a nice piece for serving, why would we need that on there? I don't know. It's a mystery to me.
Heidi says so the flies don't go in there.
But still, Heidi, you have mixing cups today with no lids and flies don't go in. I'm saying, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm saying, my mind works. Like a measuring cup doesn't need a lid unless this is going to sit out on a table. And if it sits out on a table, why do we care to know how many ounces it is?
You got me.
I'm puzzled by it.
So Poetic Vic 1958 says in the older days, they would gather all the ingredients before mixing.
Okay, so where are you getting that from?
Karen Ruiz says maybe it was it was tape.
You thought it was glass?
Yeah, I was like, whoa, Nelly. So
I don't know.
Karen Ruiz says that maybe it was kept in a butler's pantry and it was never meant to be on the table.
But I still can't figure out why do we need a lid and the ounces on the side.
I have no idea.
But I guess I have to try to.
You want me to just lens it real quick and see if anything similar comes up?
Because this is like fresh out of the.
Fresh out of the.
What's gonna happen?
Let's see here.
Oh, you're doing it that way.
Yeah, let's see if anything comes up. So somebody called it rare. We all know how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
So they called it Westmoreland Sculptured Glass Measuring Cup. The exact same thing. And they have it listed for $38 without the lid. And then someone called it, this one's on Etsy, Westmoreland what's plessed mean? Pressed glass measuring cup. That one has the lid, and somebody on Etsy got $27 for it.
Well, there it is. You have 2 people saying Westmoreland?
Yeah.
Keep looking. Maybe it's Westmoreland. I just think it's so funny that it has a lid.
Yeah, I know.
I've never seen a measuring cup with a lid.
Me either.
I like it.
Maybe measuring liquor for cocktails. I'm just spitballing.
Does anybody have because I'm not.
It's unique for sure. I've never seen anything like that.
I don't know what I should do with it tomorrow night.
It's very fancy schmancy, yeah.
Anyway, they're tired of looking at that. But is it? Oh, go ahead.
So I don't know if it blinds anybody, but I have a hand mirror.
A what?
Hand mirror.
Yeah.
Like that. Look at yourself.
Yeah, look at yourself. See how attractive we are.
Yeah, I don't want to look at myself. I ain't all that attractive.
How attractive is you?
Not me, not very.
Oh, Vinny.
So it's silver plate, older. There's no monogram on it. This has been sitting in my believe it or not, my office / place that I do all my sales in the closet that's in there. I've been trying to clean that room out.
Yeah, it needs it.
It does, and I've done really well with it.
I wouldn't know. I'm kidding.
So it's one of the larger ones, and it's not broken, which is amazing.
Here, let me look at it.
Go right ahead.
The mirror cracked from side to side. Ooh.
Look at that mouth all big and wide.
Look at that nose. What?
Look at that mouth all big and wide. I was trying to rhyme.
Wherever I go, my nose gets there first.
Yeah. Does that explain all the bumps that you have?
Very
on your
funny.
nose?
You're hilarious. You are hilarious. Would you like a cracker? Now look, I thought
That's going to be your response to every witty thing I say is you want a cracker?
now this is not rare. These are very common because every savings and loan in every bank in every small town from 1925 to 1935, when you went in and you opened an account, they gave you one of these dumb things. You know that.
Dumb. That's cool.
I know it is cool, but look, the back is like a picture frame.
Yeah, that's really neat.
So on the front, it says, what does it say? The Knights
Life
Insurance Company of America. Very deco on the sides, you see. It needs to be cleaned. But the back of it...
Then you want a cracker?
What?
They're making fun of you making fun of
The
me.
back of it is a picture frame. In other words, do you see how you can slide a picture into here? Now, this is like fake leather, and that's glued on the front. And then, of course, the key is long gone. There was a key on the bottom, see? So you could get the money out. There's nothing in it. So you have that sort of deco side, but I love this side for a picture.
That is cool.
Very 30s.
The deco lines on it are very cool.
D, who is what? Oh,
Sherry Surlis.
Oh, wait. The lid of the measuring glass measures out teaspoons. I don't see anything on it for that. Do you?
It looks like when you turn it that way.
Looks like what? Have you finished?
Yes.
Are you quite through?
Very much so.
Now
What?
where did that come from?
Where did what come from?
He's crying. He see, they know it was you, not me. That was not rehearsed. He thinks it looks like a pasty. This is what he did.
It looks kind of like a nipple. It does.
Anyway, Margaret, it doesn't give the teaspoons on it. That's right. Give him heck.
Oh,
Are you saying
that's
it's supposed
funny.
to tell us how many teaspoons?
Oh, that was good.
So is this really Westmoreland? Look at the letter 2. That's old fashioned. See the script?
Mm-hmm.
Whose turn is it?
Willow Breeze.
Yours.
Oh, that's right. It is my go.
See, he's the one cutting up, not me, not this one.
Oh, I forgot.
Maybe that's not the correct lid. I think it is though, D. It fits perfectly. Look, Vinny, that's the right lid.
The other
also,
one that's sold.
Look at that there. It's the same. Yeah, it is D. I appreciate you asking. But if you look at this embossed, see that embossed design on that side? It's the same. It's the same, and it fits it absolutely perfectly. So it's the right lid.
Oh, flip your lid to measure teaspoons. I don't know. I'm confused.
No, I don't believe the lid. When we looked it up, the others that we saw had this lid. This is the right lid. Look at that glass.
Yeah, it fits it.
Yeah, that's the right lid. But can we turn that heat down?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, it's the right lid, but
Monster Glass acquired the molds and issued the glass with the lid, but not the lines. Oh, okay. All right, well, that's interesting. So I have a picture frame with the, what do they call that? Bubble glass? Convex? So it's got the original velvet backing. This is definitely either going to need to be replaced because if it sits on maybe some...
But hey, Margaret, the Mosier reproductions that I find have an M on them. Like Mosier was good for putting an M in the mold to let you know that Mosier, that Mosser, not Mosier, Mosser, the American glass company.
I'm going to focus now. But it says Ivory, P-Y-R-A... L-I-N, Dewberry.
Parolin Dewberry?
Ivory, P-Y-R-A... Pyralin?
Pyrolin who?
Pyralin Dewberry.
Pyrolin Dewberry?
That's what it looks like it says to me.
Sounds like a show name.
So it's
starring Pyrolin Dewberry.
So this is a celluloid, like one of those celluloid frames. What did Karen say?
Scream louder. What do they want us? Why are they screaming?
So Karen said Westmoreland is 1886 in the database. It's a measuring cup.
Is it in the EAPG database? Great. I'll go look there. I love that data. Did you find it in the EAPG database? Wonderful.
Whew, my eyes.
So the Margaret said that Mosier, not Mosser, or wait, I always get Mosser and Mosier, the American company.
Mosser is with 2 S's.
Right,
Mosier's
Mosser.
with 1 S.
Mosser would have got, not Mosier. Mosser would have, you said, got the molds. A lot of the Mosser that I see, they actually will put an M in it so that you know it's new glass, but I don't know. Yeah, but
I don't know what year this frame is. Here's what the back looks like again. It's velvet.
Yeah.
Very rough velvet.
I love that.
So I don't know what year this is from.
Well, era, you know, it's the first.
Era.
It's the first 30 years of the 20th century. Make it easy.
So 30s possibly.
Well, 1900 to 1930. You know, make it easy on yourself.
Yeah.
Make it easy on yourself.
I'll have to see. This can't be a very big frame, so I would say I'll have to measure this and see what the what size picture you could put in here.
What the hey? What the hey? What the hey?
Oh, and what's nice about this just pops. Well, I don't want to pull it and break it, but this does just pop right off. So you can put the picture right in there.
Do you want me to sell that measuring cup tomorrow night?
You should.
I will if they promise me that they want to buy it.
So that's my.
Oh, gracious.
I think that's my.
I like it. I might take it home and play with it.
Okay.
You can't be finished.
No, that was just saying that was finished showing that, so it's your turn.
Okay.
Hi, Briar.
What?
So Judy said that her dad was born in 1922, so it's probably the early 30s. Okay, well, that's good to know.
What are you talking about?
It's about the celluloid frame.
Well, they were made. Those celluloid frames were made for years.
Yeah.
I've 1900 into the 30s, yeah, and then different synthetics.
Mm-hmm.
That's really nice that you've got that convex glass on it.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Ooh, got to take that home with me.
Where did you find it?
Antique Mall.
The one we're going to tomorrow?
Mm-hmm. Different one. That hold something?
Yeah.
Looks like one of those cheese dome thingies. Oh, no, I know what that is. That's two. I think.
What?
I think I saw you pick that up today.
I did pick it up today.
Thank you.
What?
I was saying thank you to Katie. She said it was a nice find.
She had a nice time?
No, she said that was a nice find.
Oh no, what am I going to do?
I'll bring some crazy glue tomorrow.
I need some glue. Oh, that glues.
Yeah, I'll bring some crazy glue.
Okay, it doesn't screw, it glues. What is that the lid to? What are those prongs for?
Yep, it was D.
What?
She was asking if that frame was celluloid. Yep, it was celluloid. Or it is celluloid.
It's para, whoever you said it was.
Oh. Ivory Pyralin Dewberry.
Probably some synthetic DuPont came up with. Anyway,
Yeah.
put your little cigars in there. That's big enough for cigars, not cigarettes, or any type of tobacco that you want.
Cigar. Oh, I can't do make Questel.
And it has an oak top, and that, of course, is to hold the whatever you want to put in there to keep it moist. You can put a sponge in it. You could put an apple slice in it. You could put a wet rag, and then it keeps your tobacco moist. That's an old one, old tobacco. Look how thick that glass is.
You can definitely tell that's old.
So cigars can stand up in there. It's kind of tall for cigarettes, or just regular old
cigarette. Yeah, I can't do
tobacco.
I can't do make Questel.
She thought what was strange? Oh, May Questel.
It was Questel, not Betty. Who played Betty or voiced Betty? Betty Boop.
Right.
And Olive Oil.
Right. But then there was also Helen Kane. Do you know Helen Kane?
Any relation to Michael Caine?
Mm-mm.
I know.
And they went to court.
Oh, did they?
Over boop boop a doop. Because Helen Questel, oh, for Pete's sake. May Questel, or May, what, who was, never mind.
May Questel. I always thought it was Kestel, but what do I know?
Questel, she and, the other woman that I just said.
Helen Kane.
Helen Kane fought over who was the original Boop Boop a Doop girl. And I think they went to court. And I can't remember who lost. Look it up.
Well, I hope Helen Kane lost because
those two women went to court and one of them lost, obviously, over Boop Boop a Doop. But I don't remember which one lost.
Let's see. I'm just going to say who lost the Boop Boopy Doop battle.
You're not going to find it that way. Put in there Helen Kane May Questel court case. They're still talking about the tobacco. This gives me a minute to hit refresh.
Court case.
Maybe some of the people know.
Helen Kane lost.
Helen Kane lost.
I knew she would.
Helen Kane lost and May Questel won.
Lost at the time $250,000.
But Helen Kane is the one that recorded all the music.
Oh, she did?
Yep. May Questel did some recordings, but she was like the cartoon version. But all of that, oh, I want to be loved by you, boop, 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 that is Helen Kane. And she doesn't get credit for it. Oh, well.
Which vase did you want to see again, Briar? The cabinet vase or the
Ouch.
the swung vase? Because I'll show it again after we show the last two items.
What time is it?
It's 9:07.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Briar Lee's talking about the cabinet vase. Okay.
It's time for me to go to bed. I was up
Will do.
late last night and early this morning.
I know what you mean.
Now this you saw in my car,
Oh.
but you didn't know that I forgot she was still in there, and I think I'm selling her. Oh wait, I might try to sell her tomorrow night, but I don't know. I have not done much looking around, but oh no. Oh,
Does she smell like she's been in a basement?
you tell me what she smells like.
Yeah, she smells like she's been sitting. Sweetheart, you need to get cleaned up.
She smells like vomit.
Yeah, kind of like that old, like how rubber smells sometimes when it gets old.
No, old rubber smells good, but not old vomit. You don't get vomit? Smell it again.
No, I know what you mean. I've smelled that before.
What, vomit?
No, I know that smell.
Yeah, but it's not pleasant.
No, it's not. It's like a.
I can't sell it now.
How do you describe
I
that?
can't sell it now. They're not going to want it now.
Shoot, how do you describe? No, because I know
Nasty.
that smell. No, it's sat somewhere for a long time.
Like clothes in a washing machine that didn't get in the dryer.
Oh no, I really want to know what that is.
She's spoiled.
It smells like almost like
They can't see.
crayons.
They can't see you.
It smells like crayons almost.
Like what?
Almost like a it's like a musty kind of a aroma. I can't. I've smelled that before, and I'm trying to think. You know what it is? My grandmother had a toolbox in her utility room, and for some reason, old rubber when it sits, or old plastic when it sits for a while together, it has that same aroma.
But that's her dress that smells.
I know.
Or smell her arm and see if that's part of if her skin smells like that.
A little bit.
You think I can still sell her?
I think so. She's forgivable. She's in good shape.
Can you find any markings? I know where you're supposed to look. You're supposed to look on her neck and her hiney and like the back of her.
She's got a wig on. I'm afraid to look up though. Look up here.
I was
don't
afraid to
pull
look
the
up
hair.
there too.
I don't want to pull the hair off. If it's a rubber doll, I can see how it would have. Yeah, see, you and Judy says it's the rubber.
She isn't rubber. Is she?
It could be a hard rubber, or because this should have been rubber at the time, soft rubber, but with age it probably hardened.
Can you find a tag on her?
Let's see. Forgive me, I'm hiking up her dress here.
You better be careful.
I will. Let's see if
I wasn't prepared to do any more diagnostic exploratory
investigation.
You ought to see what he's. No, you ought not see what he's doing.
Let's see.
Vinny, you can't.
Yeah, you can't. I don't want to rip the dress.
So there wasn't anything right over top of her butt. That's where she's usually signed.
Usually they're signed.
Like, aren't they signed right here? Like right on top of their butt?
Like right on the buttocks.
Or on the back of her neck?
Usually. Here, why don't we do this?
What's on the back of her head? Pull her head off. Pull her.
I'm afraid to pull her hair off.
Pull her. No.
See, that's what I mean.
Well, her hat is just that. Pull her little hat off. That doesn't help any, does it?
No. Why don't I just do this? Why don't we lens it real quick and just see if we get an idea of who she might be? Because she is a nurse. This is a nurse's doll. Let's see who you are, Missy.
Yeah, she's off.
Let's see who you are.
She's like blueberry yogurt that stayed in the refrigerator just a few weeks too long. And then you open it and you go, I like her shoes though.
Yeah.
Is there any way to get that smell? Maybe it's just in her clothing.
Somebody said Febreze, maybe.
It's not bad until you like smell it. Like it doesn't. If it's just sitting here like this.
Yeah, it's not a very powerful aroma. It's just
It's
when
fine.
you get up close to it.
But if you like smell it, like if you give it to a child, the child will think it
It's
stinks.
Sherry. No, I don't think she's Nurse Ratchet.
Give me a cracker now. I want a cracker now.
What are you asking her to crack?
She wants a cracker now.
Why? What did she do?
She stinks. Pink, pink. I'm telling you, somewhere is a mark.
There's got to be.
Look, she's got. Look at her little knees.
Her knees are all red.
But that's just.
Never mind. I'm not going down that path right now.
No. That's cute.
She's very cute.
Yeah, she does have red knees, but I don't see. All right, I'm going up here. Wait, there's. Oh, wait.
Is there a marking on the, or like a tag?
Oh, here we go. It's no turning back now.
There. Oh my god. No.
What?
She's creepy.
Woo.
Look at this girl that popped up.
Wait.
She's creepy.
Is that the same thing?
That's creepy. See, I'm trying to be.
There's nothing. I can't find any tag.
I'm trying to be the mature one here, but somebody over here is getting.
Well, we know now there's no tag.
Right.
Okay, we cannot. We know now after thorough investigation there is no tag. So I can't. Did you find out maybe online who she is? She's in good shape though.
I don't think that's her, but even she looks a little.
No, look how good her face is.
Yeah, it's very clean.
There's not a blemish, and she's asleep. What is it called? A sleepy? I mean, her head.
The sleeper dolls.
Yeah, but I can't get them. There we go. Oh, she looks dead there. Look, they're.
Let me look up.
See, and then she goes, ah! Look, I'm asleep at the nurse's counter. Ah! It's time. It's time for your medicine. What are her eyes made out of? Coal?
Oh, is she frosty?
That's glass.
Rubber.
She's got
Sleep.
rubber.
No. Hardened rubber.
Oh.
Sleepy-eyed molded plastic doll nurse. No, that's not it.
Okay, let's be done with her because they're tired of her. I'm tired of her too. Put her over there.
I think she's cool. I like her.
Well, put her in the bathroom or something.
I'll go sit her on the desk.
Okay. She'll be fine. Oh, Vinny, don't.
That was just my phone.
Yeah, but you make me nervous, especially with this.
With what?
This.
Oh, that's why I was
contraption.
watching what I was doing.
I've got a hold of it just in case.
Okay. She's safe. We'll make sure she stares at you. I'll go put her over by the TV so you wake up and see her. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, 50s or 60s. All right. Is it my go? Oh. I'll do these because I took the tag off of them. Transition from Christmas colors to winter colors. 2 cobalt blue candlestick holders. Tapered.
That chicken I had was good.
I know.
That's a beautiful color.
Yeah, I like that. That's like a deep cobalt.
Was it a stripe there, or am I just seeing?
No. I think it was just.
I love that. I love that a lot.
Yeah, these are nice. I like that color. Oh, I did have another thing. Right here.
Duh. What are you talking about?
I put this in the bin. Didn't show it. No, thank you, Sherry. Europe.
Europe?
Yep.
EUROPE. What is it?
Anchor Hocking.
Mm-mm.
But you said that wasn't Anchor Hocking?
Mm-mm.
So it was Hazel Atlas Modern Tone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's Hazel Atlas Modern Tone Platinite.
Platinum.
So it's Modern Tone in white Platinite. And I was like, But they were 99 cents per plate. They're from the 30s. And I bought 4 dinner plates. They actually had more, and I didn't buy the rest of them.
Why didn't you?
Well, I think I bought the 4 of these. There's very, very little resale value in this. Like, like white milk glass plates is one of the I like them, but I'm spinning my wheels, But I bought them because I have the Cobalt blue set in Modern Tone, and I thought, well, I'll get 4 white plates, and then I can do like a red, white, and blue place setting.
There you go.
I just need to add some red. But I could put the smaller salad plates on here or the cups and saucers. So I just got the 4 white. Now, Platinite is a glass, and it's the name that Hazel Atlas gave their white milk glass, the way Anchor Hocking called theirs Vitrock.
Yeah, Vitrock.
And the way Macbeth Evans had one like a Creamex, which could be white and could have fired on colors and things. What are they saying?
I don't know.
See, if we don't keep our eye on it, they start talking about stuff, and then we don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, they're talking about doll dressing up.
They're still talking about that nurse?
Yeah.
Karen said, put that doll in a plastic bag and spray it with poop spray. We used it. Dee used it all when we were in Memphis. I'm telling you what, Dee used up that whole can of poop spray. She went hog wild on that stuff. Telling you what, we could have had a 6-pack of that. See, she went to bed. She's gone. I know one of you is going to tell her. I already know that 2 of you just texted her right now. I know how you do. Okay. What are you going to show? I have...
All right. Next item. I bought this.
Oh, get rid of that. Get rid of that Norton.
Bye-bye, Norton.
Oh, look, she's here. Look at her. Look at her.
You're
Look at
such
her.
a liar.
Look at her. Look at her. See? Hot. See? Look at her.
She's going to kill you.
She doesn't know.
I'm used to it. LOL. Okay.
Who's used to what?
You teasing her.
Oh, please. Please.
So,
Please.
Patsy, those are going to be sold tomorrow. So this is a Hazel Atlas, part of their sports line,
Yeah.
right? I think this is the ice bucket. It does have some wear and tear. I mean, this is going on 90 years old, 80, 90 years old. So, of course, the sailboats are not going to be pristine, but you can always turn it to the one that's in the best shape, I think. That one's probably the roughest. But people like this line, and when they can find it, they add to the collection. So that's being sold as is.
Is that your favorite of the Sportsman line, the ships?
Yeah.
I do too.
I like the fish too.
I like the fish. I'm not a fan of the rodeo guy. There's a rodeo.
No, I've seen that.
There's like a Western rodeo. I like the fish.
Fish and that, because those are beachy.
And that. And there's a couple others. My gosh. There's like there's a Southwestern thing. There's a rodeo guy. What else is a part of that?
Pennsylvania
Sportsman
Dutch
series. Yeah.
They did the Pennsylvania Dutch ones.
I haven't decided. I might keep this. This is one of the nicest little tiny unused photo albums. And it's old. This is probably from the 1930s. And I'm going to it's got a little something wrong with it, which is not a problem. But it might hold some people back.
You just bumped it, not me.
I didn't say that you did it. It's that sort of, leatherette. It's a small one, but I've never had one with a glass picture frame in the front. And this is like a pressed tin, like a pressed copper. You know the way the old tintypes would be in a frame with like a pressed copper mat? Well, that's 1850s. This is like 1930, but it's hearkening back to that. And then what I said was that someone might not like about it is when we open it up. I'll show you. This is not a problem for me. This is the inside front, okay, where the glass is. Obviously, whatever picture was in here probably got stuck to the glass. They couldn't get it out, so they ripped that paper off. So what do? You get black paper and you just cut it into a rectangle and you glue it here, here, and here. This is left open so that you can slide a picture in, and you won't see any of that. So just get a piece of black paper and glue it over the top. That's what was there. That'll hold this glass in place because it's held in place on three sides. And then you can slide different pictures in so that you have a photograph in the front of the album. And then, yeah, blotting paper, just black paper. It's a really nice album because it has the glassine. That's a good word, glassine. Wax paper in between, so you can put pictures in there and it's never been used, and you've got that wonderful glassine in between. Oh, here it is. This is the I did this was with it. Let me show you, for Pete's sake. That's the piece right there. That was underneath of this. So the black paper would be taped over the top of that. This was there as well. It was just tucked in, and then you would slide whatever picture that you want into there and you can see it. So that's that. I love it. And I just love this copper.
Yeah, you don't see that too often.
On the front. You guys like it? I don't know what they say.
Just need the corners to attach them. Finders Keepers in New Oxford. We have one of those here. I haven't been up that way in a while, so that's one thing I want to do when I eventually get up that way again. Bonnie says you missed your calling for QVC.
Really?
You could sell anything.
But this is a nice little album. And I got a ton of pictures.
You'll have to remind me. I could bring in a couple of really old pictures that I have at home that I bought years ago. Maybe when I get home. Dee says, I'm leaving now, Scooty, so knock yourself out.
No, she's not. She just said that, so I'll talk about her. She's going to be there and wait. She's not going to bed at 9:30 on a Tuesday night or Thursday night. Is she?
I have no idea. I had to take the tags off of this.
I don't have anything else to show.
I just got this. I just got to take the tags off.
Oh, that's nice. I like the colors on that.
Me too.
So, in case, where are we? So remember, now listen, we're going to shop all day tomorrow. Who knows what we'll find? But you must come back Friday night at 8 o'clock because we're going to be selling tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. These things, some of these things that you see, yeah. And then who knows what treasures we may find tomorrow. And I know you're all going to laugh at me, but I bought a nutrition shake at a thrift shop. Why not? I thought I might be hungry in the morning.
Throw it in the fridge. It'll be fine.
It doesn't expire until, I don't know, last year.
We should do a haul tomorrow.
When does this expire?
Let me see.
Now? Yesterday?
It's good till September 2nd of this year.
This is good until September?
Oh,
see?
It'll be long gone by then. Okay. So this is a It's Noritake, made in Japan.
Oh, bone china too.
Is it bone?
Yeah, you can see through it. I think I can look.
Yep, you can.
It is bone.
It's bone china. Yep.
What little animal gave up its bones?
It's got like a nice little floral pattern. Simple, great for like the Easter table.
Yeah, but it has bones in it.
Bones in it. So there is the, I don't know if that's going to show up. And congrats, Carmen. Happy anniversary to you.
Is it Carmen and Kevin's anniversary?
39 years tomorrow.
39? Wow. That's something to sing about.
Right, so we got that. I think those were my items for tomorrow. And then someone asked, they wanted to see both the, they wanted to see this vase again. Ooh, that's like whitewashed out.
I do have more, but it's in the front seat of his car.
We can do a small little haul tomorrow after the sale too, I think.
But I'm selling some of that, I think.
Well, then you'll haul it as you're selling.
There's a chipotle.
Oh yeah, there's a chipotle over here. So that's the cabinet vase with kind of like that acid etched wheat pattern.
Here, see, look in here. They can't see it.
I know, it's because of the light.
No, but I meant pull it all. There you go. Keep pulling it back.
Like that.
But you can't until you can see it. Yeah.
It's hard because you have the glare, so I want them to see the pattern.
I meant that if you pull it, but there you go. So they could I just wanted them to see the whole vase at one time without I was just trying to get it so they could see the whole thing. But because they wanted to see the bottom of it.
Yeah, so here's the bottom. It's kind of like a ribbed texture. I could touch this all day. I like that feeling.
Should I step outside?
Yeah, I like that.
We got a nurse over there. What? I mean, just in case anything goes.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that almost fell off the table. Or what fell a minute ago? That was that.
It was my phone. My phone.
Oh, your phone. I thought it was that.
No. And then here's the swung vase. Yeah, swung, right?
Yeah,
so it's got like the almost looks like a flower that bloomed. It's like a marigold iridescence.
Nice.
I'll have to bring a tape measure with me. I have a tape measure in my car, so that way people know.
10.5 inches.
Oh, okay. I'll have to write that down. Yeah, a flung vase. If I threw it, it'd be a flung vase. I halo thrifting.
If you threw it?
Yeah, it'd be a flung vase. Oh, I didn't show them the bottom, did I?
I'm not sure if you did or not.
Well, here's the bottom to the vase. Yeah, like a crown. There you go, Randy.
Too bad it has 3 cracks.
Yeah, 3 cracks.
Mold lines.
Yeah.
This couch is still making noises. Like a swung.
Looks like it does look like a crown. Yeah,
yeah
the flung vase.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see David's here?
David who?
Who do you think?
Which David?
Rosas?
Dale told me that I was being bossy.
Whatever.
You want to see bossy? Oh, hey, David! Tell Tammy that I love your orange carpet. Did you see their orange carpet?
Let me see.
You didn't see it?
It's probably let me look.
Well, I mean, I don't know how long ago it was. Where are you going to look?
I'm looking in our group chat.
It wasn't in our group chat.
Oh, it wasn't?
No. It was a short from a long time ago.
Oh.
No, that's not it either.
No, I know it's not.
Oh. No, that's not it.
No.
Put that down. They don't know. That's terrible. Look at. We're not going to tell you that. Oh, why did that go blue?
You just highlighted it.
We'll make it stop.
There,
Okay.
you did.
All right. Ooh.
This is even funnier. That's me every day.
Wait, how do I make that go up?
Make what go up?
Oh, I got it.
Here, click in the chat thing.
I'm
real
doing
quick.
it. I'm doing it.
Okay.
See? Okay.
I was going to say you could just do it with the arrow.
Yeah. Why does he want to know our address? I'm not telling him that. Are you?
No. We're not at my house. I don't have my own place. Christmas joy.
Who's that?
You just popped in.
Oh, congratulations.
It's a flung vase.
Really? Yeah, it is. What's the matter with him now?
Read David's comment.
You know my eyeballs can't see that.
I need to ask about Hugh. Hugh Jass.
Oh, the T-shirt. That's good. That's
Yeah. That sounds like something you would do as a prank phone call. Hi, can I speak to Hugh? Hugh Jass. That sounds like something Bart Simpson would have done to Mo.
Do people make crank calls anymore? You can't. Can you? You can't.
Mm-hmm.
How?
Star 67.
What does that mean?
That means they won't know what the number is.
Yeah, but it's no fun. It was more fun when we had a dial-up.
Yeah, because you didn't see the caller ID right.
You had no idea. Like they couldn't know. They didn't know. Like it's no fun anymore. When I was 10, it was fun. In 1977, you could like just dial anything, and they wouldn't know who's like. There was no caller ID. So hello.
Your fridge is running. You might want to go get it.
Yes. You could say all kinds of things and then hang up. You can't do it now. There's so many things you can't do anymore that was fun back then. Who did that as a kid like I did? Now, you know when you got together with your cousins.
Oh, we did it, for sure.
You know when you had a dial-up, you went and got that extension telephone and you called somebody and said, hello, is that your face or did your neck throw up? And then you hung up.
Yep. Somebody said, or have, Lisa says, or have Hugh Jass paged in a store. I got a funny story to tell you guys.
Gosh.
No, this is legitimate.
But I want to see who called. Well, go ahead.
So this was a couple of years ago. One of my coworkers was helping this older Asian lady. She didn't speak English real well. Her husband had dropped her off at the store, and my coworker was, I guess, trying to help her out.
Yeah.
And she didn't know if her husband was in the store or not, and all this other stuff. So she asks her what her husband's name is because she wasn't sure if he came back to the store to look for her or whatnot. So she says, yes, can you page Ho to the front of the store?
Oh, no.
And without skipping a beat, my coworker gets on the phone and goes, attention shoppers, if there is a Ho in the store, will you please come to customer service?
Oh, poor thing.
And the whole store was dead silent. Like you could hear a pin drop.
If there's a Ho, that's what made it. If she had just said, would Ho please report to the...
Yes.
That would have softened it. But a Ho.
But yeah.
Oh my
and
goodness.
All of a sudden you hear this roar of laughter coming from one of the other guys that was working.
I think I need another cracker.
My boss was in her office. She gets on our walkie system and goes, oh no. And then she just starts losing it. There were some good moments. I'm good, thank you. Yes, it was I wasn't there for it. I remember seeing the post on Facebook and I could just picture the whole thing in my head. And oh my gosh, I was dying laughing.
I never had anything like that happen to me.
This one's good too. So
you kill me with this chair.
I wasn't sure. No hotel's the same. So a lady, it was Christmas Eve. One of my supervisors up front, we had a couple of people still shopping in the store just as we were getting ready to close. And
on Christmas Eve?
Yeah, when we closed at like 6 on Christmas Eve.
Well,
So she gets on the PA system to make another closing announcement, and she goes, "Attention shoppers, the time is now 6:15 p.m. If you don't bring your final purchases up to the front, it's going to be a problem, because sometimes if you wait long enough after closing, the registers will just shut down automatically." It just sounded like a mom thing to say. It was so funny. Things that happen in retail, I tell you. And even our boss at the time, it was one of our assistant managers, she had to keep it together, compose herself. Afterwards, after the people left, she had a laugh fit. It was really funny.
I never even ever worked in retail.
You never did?
What is retail? Retail is
like working in a store.
No.
You never worked in a store?
Well, yes. For about 6 months, I managed an antique mall when I was about 25. I had just graduated. I was getting ready to go to graduate school, and I was working, but I was in between. Yeah, I managed an antique mall for about 6 months, and I got fired on my birthday.
For what?
I have
for negligence?
Huh? What? That was a long
DIY 909. I know.
No, Dee was supposed to go to bed. She told him
No.
to stop talking about her so she could go to bed.
DIY 909 has done retail for 18 years. Now they're in security. It is. I've done retail for 11 years.
No, but I sold ice cream to shore traffic. See, in New Jersey, we have what's called shore traffic. Everybody from New Jersey knows what shore traffic is. That's not SURE.
No, that's everyone and their mothers getting ready to go to the shore, so the freeway's packed.
The seashore.
Does she sell seashells by the seashore?
She sure do. Anyway,
Along the salt water?
I pumped ice cream. Oh my gosh, we used to work like dogs. We would have a line out to the street. And then when we closed at night, we had to make the ice cream.
Oh.
We would close at 11 and we would get the freezers going and we would make the ice cream. We would be there till about 1
in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
And then we would go out to a diner.
Ooh, diner.
In New Jersey, everybody, because all diners are 24 hours. Somebody would have some old clunker of a car, and 10 of us would all go out to some diner. We'd get home at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh boy.
Those were those days. Selling ice cream to the shore traffic. I bet half of you Pennsylvanians never even knew that I was the one serving you your butterscotch.
Yeah, retail, food service. I guess it's the same thing.
Dusty Road. You remember Dusty Road?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, who remembers Dusty Road? I haven't thought. That was a sundae you would get, and it would have powdered malt. Do you know powdered malt?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Do you remember that? A Dusty Road. It would be vanilla ice cream, powdered malt, and chocolate syrup. Do you guys remember that?
I think they still make that.
Who's they?
I like any ice cream parlor.
Who makes what? Not Rocky Roads. Dusty Roads. Yeah, a Dusty Road is not the same thing as a Rocky Road. That ain't the same thing.
I'm sure the Goldenrod in York has those because they have an old school ice cream counter.
You were thinking about powdered malt yesterday. Where do you get it, Lori? I guess you can get powdered malt. We used to get it.
You might be able to get it at any grocery
Dusty
store.
Rhodes was a pro wrestler. Well, I never heard of that, but it was an ice cream. We served it in South Jersey. You didn't have Dusty Road anywhere else? See, the dust is the malt.
Brandy. Okay, I guess are all Friendlies now closed? The ice cream.
No,
parlor.
not New Jersey. They're not.
No, I know because we ate there.
Well, I took you to a Friendlies.
So the ice cream parlors themselves, I think, might be gone, but the diners, I think, are still around.
I took you there because I had a coupon. Remember?
Yes.
Last time you came to town, I'm starting to turn into my parents. Come on, I have a coupon. Let's go to Friendlies.
There ain't nothing wrong with having a coupon.
And he's like, "Who goes to Friendlies? Is there even?" I'm like, "Well, I don't know. I have a coupon."
I was not that.
I didn't even know that it was still. It's on Route 130 in Cinnaminson.
I remember we went there.
If the Revivites are here, they know.
Because they had, this was years ago. So they had a Friendlies diner in, I don't know if any of you all are familiar with Montgomery County, where I grew up.
They got malt at Target.
In Quince Orchard Plaza. Right now there's a Walgreens there. And it used to be it was a Rite Aid, and then it was before that it was an Eckerd Pharmacy, and before that, years and years ago, it was a Friendlies Diner. And we went there a couple of times when I was a kid, and then I remember they changed it to Eckerd Pharmacy. I don't know if we still have, you know what? I think we might have a Friendlies here. Let me look. I guarantee you we do. Let me see if we have a Friendlies Diner here. Or unless they closed it.
Malt is sold at Giant.
They closed it here.
I don't have a Giant.
You don't have like Martin's or anything like that near you?
Martin who?
Martin, like the grocery store we have here.
My favorite Martin?
Rowan and Martin?
No, we don't have that in New Jersey.
There's got to be like a division because there's Giant Eagle, Martin's.
We have Pick and Pay,
Stop and Shop,
Pick and Pay.
Do you have Stop and Shop up by you now?
I don't know. When I was a boy, we had Acme and we had A&P.
Because if you have Stop and Shop, that's a Giant.
We had A&P and we had Acme. I don't remember anything else from kid. A&P.
No Safeway?
No. And then finally we got an IGA in the 80s. We used to call it IGA.
IGA.
I can't see anymore what they're saying.
Yeah, we don't have Friendlies here anymore.
Well, we still have Friendlies in New Jersey.
It's gone here. They had one here, but it's gone.
Yeah, we have Friendlies in New Jersey.
Yeah, Giant and Martin's are owned by the same company. Same with Stop and Shop if you're in New England.
We were doing look, I've got a spot coming up right there. I think something bit me.
Yeah, I thought New Jersey had Giant.
I know there's one in South Philly. I don't know. If we do, I've never been to one.
Oh, Christmas Joy. You're speaking my language.
Christmas Joy?
Root beer floats. So good.
No, I don't need new glasses. I have progressive lenses. And so, which you might not know. And the computer screen is below the progressive part. So for me to read the chat, I have to get into the progressive spot. It's either that or have you look up my nose, like, you know. So I lift my glasses rather than like stick my head up.
So Willow Breeze. Anytime I hear that name, Jim Dandy. Y'all ever watched the 87 movie Overboard with Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn?
She says she's still not my mother.
Jim Dandy to the rescue. That's all I think of when I hear that name.
Who?
Did you ever watch the movie Overboard with Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell?
No, I've never heard of it.
Oh, it's so good. It's a great late 80s movie. So long story short, Goldie Hawn plays a rich, snobby woman, and Kurt Russell's a handyman, and he goes and makes a closet for this woman who lives on a cruise ship. She falls off the cruise ship, gets amnesia. He claims her as his long lost wife with 3 kids. She goes and lives with him, cares for him basically as revenge for him or for her being so snobby to him. Her memory slowly starts to come back and she starts remembering things. And then her husband, I guess, rejects her because he married into the money and all this other stuff. And
when did it come out?
1987. It's a great movie. And then they remade it with Anna Faris and somebody else.
They haven't made a good movie since Whales of August.
It's a great. Listen,
did you ever see Whales of August?
I don't even know what that is. Oh. It is. It's really funny.
Did he tell you?
Go ahead.
You won't like it.
Is it?
Wait, what?
Is it a drama?
Yeah, it's a drama. May I finish this? I've been holding on to this wedge of cracker for 10 minutes now. May I?
Go right ahead.
And I won't smack my lips.
So KP said it's pretty. Yeah, it is funny. And John Roberts said the same thing. Delbert says the same thing.
What?
Barbara Miller.
Whales of August?
No, Overboard. But you know what's funny? I remember as a kid, we'd go up to my grandparents' house in Wisconsin. And they had VHS tapes. Like, as you know, my grandparents were old school. They had VHS tapes of all kinds of old movies. And I just remember one time when I was up there when I was really little saying, oh, Overboard. Well, let's see what this is about. And I loved it. Granted, there were some things I probably shouldn't have heard in that movie at the time, but I love that movie. And for years, I just remembered it and I hadn't seen it in so long. And then a friend of my grandmother's found it for me on DVD somewhere. And I was like, yes, I can watch it again.
What's that goofy movie? I Have to Leave the Room. You and Dee put that movie on and you two laugh like you're going to split your pants.
Oh, Weekend at Bernie's.
Yes.
That movie's hilarious. This one, no,
Absolutely.
D laughing makes me laugh. That's another funny one.
I've never seen it, but they put it on and it's almost like they get such a kick out of it. I never got any.
I laugh because D just loses it. That's why it's funny. Weekend at Bernie's is great too.
Oh, Vinny, I have Pop-Tarts if you want one.
I'm still stuffed from dinner, but thank you. I am set.
You did have that macaroni. Oh, tell them what your entree was. They want to know.
Oh, I never told y'all what I had at Longhorn.
I can still smell that nurse from way over here. Put her in the.
Give her to me.
I can't sell her now. Nobody's going to buy her.
Well, if you don't want to sell her, I'll take her.
Well, let's just not say anything. Will they tell on us tomorrow night? Like, tell them all. If they don't want the nurse, tell them they're not allowed to say anything.
Right. Well, they heard you.
They can't hear me.
They can hear you.
Oh, brother. How am I going to get back in here without...
Look for Used Cars. Is that a movie? The movie Used Cars?
I'm going to need a new truck soon. Oh.
Lori Stewart says, we can smell her from here.
Ooh. No, it smells like, it smells like,
It smells like tools that sat in my grandmother's toolbox for years. Trust me. You know how you said it smelled like vomit?
Is that what vomit smells like?
No, but another funny story. So when we lived at my grandmother's house after she passed, my mom had to go in there for some reason. No, and it was really funny because she opened up the toolbox. And she was so dramatic too. She was like, oh, it stinks like throw up.
See?
When she popped it open.
Now,
and I'll never forget it because it was just so funny.
Your grandmother said that it smelled like
No, my mom did.
Your mother said it smells like
She'd never been in that toolbox before, and all that stuff sat in there for like 30 years.
Well, maybe that nurse was up in that toolbox. She sure does smell
like
it.
That's the smell. That is the legit smell of old plastic that sat together for years.
I don't know where she's been hanging out, but.
Woo. Or another good 80s movie, Fast Times at Ridgemont.
As my father would say, ridden hard and put away wet. That's not nice. No, it's a horse. It's an old farm. Vinny, it's a farm.
That's horrible.
It's an old... No.
No, that's not as bad as you wanting me to read that nursery rhyme that sounded so bad.
Well, that was bad.
That was horrible.
No, it's an old farm expression. Ridden hard and put away wet. They're talking about a horse. I'm not talking about...
That just does not sound right in today's
It's an old expression. Do you guys know that?
Yes, I love Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Oh, they're talking about movies.
Spicoli!
I don't see that. I haven't seen that.
Oh, you need to. It's a classic.
I can do the lines from the Whales of August. You want me to do the lines? Which part do you want me to do? I can do...
You've never heard of Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Lori?
No.
It's Sean Penn and Phoebe
Who?
Cates. Sean Penn.
Sean?
Yeah, Sean Penn.
I thought it was Sean.
Well, that's because I'm talking like my mom right now.
Sean
Penn. Sean Penn and Phoebe Cates. Judge Reinhold is in that movie too.
Judge?
Yeah, his name is Judge Reinhold. I kid you not.
But isn't there also somebody named Judd?
Ashley Judd.
But there's a man named Judd. And their sister's named Judd.
Judd Nelson. He was a part of the Brat Pack
How do
movie.
those balloons come up? Who did something and they made balloons? Did you see it?
I don't know. Up there,
Look.
it just went up now.
But who's doing it?
You probably.
I
think because you're doing this.
Well, let's see if you can make it happen.
I don't know. Let's see if it happens.
Apparently, you don't have.
I don't have the magic touch. Yeah, the Judd sisters.
Apparently, I've lost it.
16 Candles was good.
You need to turn her to the wall.
Why?
Because she's looking at me.
What's wrong with her looking at you?
Can you take her home with you tonight?
I'll take her home if you don't want her.
You want her sitting there staring at you while you're sleeping?
I don't care. She doesn't creep me out.
I keep thinking she's going to get up and give me an IV.
Oh, for the love of Pete, she ain't that bad. Yes, who else? Yes, Fast Times at Ridgemont was great.
Look how long that is. I can't read that. Your first husband, what? Lived in his
late grandparents' house, and every once in a while I would get a whiff of old Avon powder. Swear grandmommy was haunting me. Yup. So you've never seen 16 Candles either?
That was when I was in high school. Yeah.
I did. That was a great movie.
Yes, and Babysitters Club or Breakfast Club.
Yes,
that was
the Breakfast
That
Club.
was the big one. That was Detention.
Pretty in Pink.
I never had detention in high school. I had detention. I got in trouble in 8th grade, but I never got in trouble in high school.
I got detention once for not doing a school assignment, and it was the stupidest reason.
Oh, they didn't give us detention for that.
Well, I can give you the long story short. So I was given an assignment for English class, and I had a scout vacation or scout.
They can't see you.
I know because I'm moving, and I had a scout camping trip that I was doing. So of course, there's no way in the world I was going to want to do a school assignment after camping and not sleeping in my own bed for 2 days. So I went in on that Monday and explained what had happened. And she said, oh, because you didn't do it, we're giving you detention. And I thought I was going to sob in that detention because I was so horrified that I had done that. Like I had literally done something horribly wrong. I was that embarrassed.
How old were you?
11.
Oh, you were not even in high school yet.
No, that was the only time I ever got detention. I never got it in high school. Well, you know why? Because I had parents at home whom I had consequences if I did something wrong in school.
Yeah.
So I kind of had that evil eye staring at me anytime something would
Well,
go
if that's
wrong.
the worst thing you did was not do a homework assignment. Now I feel you were 11?
Mm-hmm. Just getting into middle school.
Oh, I don't want to tell you why I got detention.
Or the only rule I ever really broke in school, we weren't allowed to chew gum in middle school at all. But I remember it tamed my anxiety at the time. So I would chew it just to kind of, just calm me down.
Wipe me down.
Right.
Trying to steal my unaware. Do you know it?
I saw the Wipe Me Down stuff when we were in Tennessee, but other than that, no.
Oh.
Snows of Kilimanjaro. It was Gregory Peck and Ava Gardner, I think.
Oh, do you know why the chicken crossed the street?
No.
Because he wanted to see Gregory Peck.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, see, DIY did the same thing. I remember even in school, like when I went to college and I had to get up and talk.
Look, we're dropping. They're getting tired of us.
It's 314.
It's better to go out on a high than go out on a low.
And after I was done, chewed the gum and my anxiety was gone.
It was gone.
It was gone.
You met another and you was gone. Now, you were thinking that too. Everybody my age was thinking that. He does not know that.
I don't.
Let's teach it to him. Ready, everybody?
Make sure you go back on live chat.
Ready? Vinny.
What?
Where are you tonight?
Where?
Why did you leave my
Young on Padawan?
Where are you tonight? Why did you leave your true love all alone? Oh, I searched the world over and I thought I found true love. You met another and you was gone.
You sound like Jedediah Clampett. Mr. Buddy Ebsen.
We had to learn that by heart because we were babysat by our grandparents. They made us watch it.
Hee haw.
I used to think Hee Haw was like a dirty show, like it was like you weren't like.
Hee haw?
Yes, I remember being little and it would be on like at my grandparents' house, and it was always like I don't think I'm supposed to be watching this because it was a little risque.
Was it? I'll have to watch it.
As a little 8-year-old boy on the floor playing with little things on the floor, and the big old TV screen is on the floor, those big old console television sets, and you're right in front of it, and you're a little 8-year-old, and these things are jumping out of cornfields with hardly anything on.
Yeah, that's a little racy.
Did anybody think that Hee Haw was a little racy when you were a kid?
Rindercella Slopter Dripper.
See, Christina said it was.
I'm sure in today's world, it's nothing.
Oh, please. Today, they show it at...
They'd show it in high school.
They'd show it in... It was a little...
Yeehaw!
At least I thought. I mean, the jokes weren't dirty. They were risque. It was like there would be what you call double entendre, but it wasn't nasty.
Like it was a tease, almost like a tease.
Yeah, and you could laugh at it, but it was yeah, it's kind of, I don't know.
The Love Boat.
Oh gosh, the Love Boat.
I never watched that.
Julie was the program director.
Grew up watching everyone. I think everyone back in the day used to watch Lawrence Welk. I know my grandparents did.
No, there's a certain generation that it skipped. The grandparents watched it, and the grandchildren watched it. The middle-aged didn't watch it. My mother and father didn't watch it.
Oh, they didn't?
It wasn't their era. It was their parents' era. Why did I have to watch it? Because we got babysat by our grandparents.
It's true.
Who sat there and thought it was the greatest thing, while my mother and father are out dancing. And we're sitting at home on the floor watching Anaconda. And now the lovely Anaconda will sing Via con Dios, brought to you by Geritol.
There were so many stars that had missing teeth.
What was her name? Not Anaconda. And it was terrible. They would like, Anaconda, what was her name? She would come out and sing little like La Cuca.
La Cucaracha?
Yeah, what was her name? And of course, Norma Zimmer was she looked 65. She was probably 22. You remember that?
The Lennon sisters?
Yeah, Lennon. But there was another girl named Anaconda, and she would sing like songs in Spanish. No, not Charo. But I know Charo, Bunny.
Carmen Miranda.
No, not Carmen Miranda. Come on, somebody knows who I'm talking about.
Charo?
No, it wasn't Charo. And I know it's not Anaconda, but that as a little boy, it sounded like Anaconda. Who is it?
Annie Connie?
Annie Connie.
Yeah, Laurie Stewart's like, that's a snake.
No, I know, but it wasn't a snake. Can't you hear Lawrence Welk? And it was terrible because it's not correct to say it now. And I don't want to say it now because it's like,
well, let me see.
Makes you sound.
Let's see. Lauren, was she like a regular on the show?
Yes, but she would sing, no, not Veronica Castro. No, come on.
Let's see.
It sounded like Anaconda.
Let's see who was on it.
And she would sing,
oh, I didn't know Bobby Burgess was on
She
here.
would sing like tunes in Spanish.
Okay.
And Lawrence would be like, and now here comes our little girl from Mexico. Anaconda will now sing.
I'm looking her up now.
Wait, somebody probably knows.
Anna Connie?
That sounds right.
Anna Connie.
Look, Annie Connie. That's it. Look her up. Do you guys remember her? She was pretty. She had brown. She had put Anna
Condi.
Anaconda Lawrence Welk.
Let's see.
Huh?
Let's see. What?
No, not Inagata Devita.
Anna Condi.
Andy Condi.
Oh, Anna Condi. Okay.
Spell her. How do you spell her? Let me see what she looks like.
Connie.
They all had big 70s hair.
Mexican. She was a Mexican.
Oh, no, it was not Carmen Miranda.
No, it was Anna.
I'm telling you.
Here
she is.
It's Anna Connie.
There she is. Carmen Miranda was not on Lawrence Welk. That's her.
Yeah, she was pretty.
She was. What's her name?
Anna Connie.
Anna Connie.
Anna Connie was Maria Consuelo Castillo
Wait,
Lopez.
they can't see you.
So she was or is, she's still alive. She's 70 years old.
Bless her heart.
Anna Connie is Maria Consuelo Castillo Lopez y Cantor Montoya. And she's a Mexican singer who is best known as a featured performer on the Lawrence Welk Show.
Yes, and doesn't it sound like Anna? Can you see why, as a little boy, you would think he was saying, "And now, Anaconda will now sing," thinking, "Ooh, a snake is going to come out."
So her famous songs, I think, for that show were "Eres tú el cumbanchero," "Vaya con Dios," "Stars in Your Eyes," "Amorcito de mi vida." These were all in the early 80s.
80s?
Well, when she sang those songs. 1981. Amorcito de mi vida. Looks like she redid that one.
Isn't it awful?
Paloma Blanca. Sway. Ay, Jalisco.
We're probably the only... Somebody give Anna Connie a call and say, "You know what? You're being remembered," right? She'd probably get a kick.
Anna Connie.
Do I keep saying it wrong?
Keep saying Anna whatever you're saying.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be just...
No.
Let me see it.
Anacani.
But why is it all one word?
I don't know.
It's all one word?
I think so.
It's not two words like Annie Connie?
No. Anna Connie.
Well, what's her first name and last name?
Maria.
Oh, Anna Connie is her last name. Is she like Cher? She only has one.
She's Maria Consuelo Castillo Lopez. So basically Maria Montoya, if you don't want to use her full name.
Well, where does the Anna Connie part come from?
I have no idea where it came from. Yeah, it's a nickname.
Oh. This is the deep dive. We didn't know we were going to... I keep looking up and thinking there's like a...
Yeah, she was extremely pretty back in the day. Wow.
She might be pretty now.
She probably
you can
still
be pretty
is.
when you're 70.
Oh, heck, you sure can't. Look at Catherine Bach.
Who's that?
Catherine Bach was very famous for Dukes of Hazzard in the late, I think it was the early 80s.
I don't remember her.
She was beautiful. She's still pretty now.
Isn't it funny that we're sitting here talking about... Oh, I know who to look up. Look up...
Here, I'll show you who Catherine Bach is.
Norma Simmer. Ooh.
That's yeah, this is her. So
she's pretty. Yeah. She's 70?
She's just turned 70 this year. This was her back in the 80s. She's the one who came up with Daisy Duke, or that's the reason why girls wore Daisy Dukes in the 80s.
Well, I thought Daisy wore the Daisy Dukes.
No, she was the one who made the Daisy Dukes famous. Remember her, y'all, from Dukes of Hazzard?
But wasn't there a Daisy also on that channel? They had a sister named Daisy.
On Dukes of Hazzard?
That's where Daisy comes from.
The Daisy Dukes.
But the Daisy comes from a name. Her name isn't Daisy.
No, it's Catherine Bach.
No,
I forget
what
her name is on the show.
But there was somebody else named Daisy. That's where Dukes comes from. Like Duke's mayonnaise.
I want this poster. Ooh.
Yeah, but Daisy Dukes is named after some other girl, I think.
If these are original from the 70s, I want one of these.
I don't know. I don't know. I should be quiet. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Norma Zimmer.
See, her character was Daisy Duke.
Yeah, her character. I knew that.
What?
I knew her character was Daisy Duke. Yeah, this is a repro. I don't want that. I want the original 1979 poster. Of course, I have the iconic Farrah Fawcett poster. We all know which that one is, right?
Is that the poster that you had on the back of your bedroom door?
No, not that one.
You know what the poster was on the back of my bedroom door?
Hulk Hogan?
Scott Joplin.
Who the heck is that? I gotta look this up. A composer.
Vinny, your face is not in it, and
I can't help.
Yes, you can.
No.
I have to. If I keep telling you, they think I'm bossing you, but the whole time you can't be seen, and I want you to be seen. Here.
Should just move it back.
No, you have to slow. You'll still turn the wrong way. They want to see you. See? Now they can see you.
Okay. First, oh yeah, Margaret. Yep, everybody had that poster. I'll show you which one it is.
No, I really did have a poster. You said, who the heck is Scott Joplin?
Well, I looked him up. He was a composer. Probably more famous in the 20s, right? Or teens?
Well, a little bit before that. But yeah.
1900s.
Because I had just started taking piano lessons and I was learning how to play ragtime. I was all in it. Ragtime had a big... There was a comeback in the late 70s.
All
are in the 70s.
I'm gonna have to go way back.
And I started taking piano lessons in the 70s, and ragtime was do you remember when ragtime came back big in the 70s?
That's when I first got by.
Yeah. Everybody wanted to learn how to play the Sting. The Entertainer, which was one of the ragtime tunes in the Sting, composed by Scott Joplin. And my brother, guess what poster he had on the back of his door? I can see it now.
Farrah Fawcett?
No, it was a poster of Ted Nugent.
Ted Nugent?
Or Nugget. I don't know how you say it.
I think it's Nugent.
It was awful. It had this big, stringy 80s hair.
Oh, God.
And he had no shirt on, and his arms came out, and his arms turned into guitars. It was vulgar.
Arms turned into guitars.
And so he would be over there blasting his Ted Nugent, and I would be blasting my Peach Rind Rag.
Did I take a picture? I know I did. This is like scrolling way back into my Instagram history. All right, miss. Oh, there it is.
I'm having another cracker. How many calories are in these?
Yep, I have that at home.
You do?
Yeah, see?
That's a famous song. Hey, somebody, are there any more of you at home? What's that song, Vinny?
The only song I know of that this poster's featured in is the eBay song by Weird Al Yankovic.
Who?
You don't know who Weird Al is?
What's that song? Hey, somebody, are there any more like you at home? Come on, somebody help me with that. Somebody knows it. It's a song. Hairdresser, whoa, hairdresser.
No hate for Uncle Ted.
Well, I didn't say I hated him.
No, I don't know what that's.
She's talking about Ted Nugent.
Oh, yes, I love Weird Al Yankovic.
No, nobody knows that song. Hey,
what did he do?
Do you have another little girl like you at home? That's an old song, and nobody's telling us who it was. See these?
Well, we know it's one thing for sure. I'm sure that doesn't have the word saltines in it or premiums.
Why not?
I don't know. Yeah.
But I did say it was vulgar.
You want to see a throwback picture?
No. A what?
A throwback.
As long as you promise to get that nurse out of here.
Yes, I promise I'll take her home
I
with me.
am not getting up in the middle of the night and having that thing come after me. It's Hey.
Yeah.
Doesn't anybody know the name of that song?
The Wired?
Huh? The Wired?
That's a throwback picture. That was from
that
when we
was
first met.
a long time ago.
That was like right before the pandemic.
Send it to me. I didn't even know that was such a thing.
I'll send it
Hey, pretty girl, are there any more? Hey, pretty lady, are there any more like you at home?
I'll send this to you.
No, I've only eaten like 3 crackers. I barely opened it. See? I just got started. I brought these from home in case I needed a snack.
Ellen.
What? What's wrong?
Whether he likes it or not, Ellen. Read what Ellen said.
Where is it?
It's right here.
Nerd is... Oh, no, that's awful. You're going to eat whole sleeve, Bonnie. I'm telling you, get her out of here now. Ooh.
She's not creepy.
Huh?
She's not creepy. I like her.
Well, you want to buy her?
Well, I can't say what I want to say right now, but about her.
I'm getting ready to shut this thing off. What time are we? I don't want to be. As soon as
let me see what.
where should we go? Well, we're coming back at 8:00 tomorrow night to sell and to talk some more. We hope you'll come again because it's only fun if you're here. It's only fun if you are here.
or a live chat. I hate when that happens. Why do they do that? Top chat shouldn't exist.
What are you doing?
Fixing those chat.
Why are those things going up?
Somebody's doing something. Oh,
Are
Carmen,
we doing that?
No. Carmen wants to know why you got detention in school.
In the 8th grade, I used to run around with this girl, and we would get into all kinds of trouble. Well, anyway, we got to school early. We went up to the science lab. Now, what?
Oh, no.
We didn't do anything. Not like that.
Oh, okay. Night, Kathy.
And we started taking the lids off of different chemicals and like mixing them and like smelling them and trying to create like a potion.
Oh my gosh.
And the teacher came in. Now this is 8th grade.
Uh-oh.
And we got sent to the bench. I'm going to leave it right there. We got sent to the bench.
I had a
because we were in there doing concoction, lotions and potions.
They were trying to be witches, pretending to be witches.
Wow, that's what happened. That's why I got detention.
I had
a stink bomb. I would have made a stink bomb.
Kids used to light those in the stairwells at school. It was awful. I had a cousin whose friend used to get detention because he would break wind. He would do it all the time.
He would get for breaking wind?
Yeah, he got detention for doing that.
Only if he did it on purpose.
I think he did. He used to do it on purpose. And this was years ago that she told me this, and I still think it's hilarious to this day.
You can't give somebody detention for that.
Because he was probably doing it on purpose.
How do you do it on purpose?
I had a kid who used to do that in school too.
I can't do it on purpose.
If he had to do it, he let it out and it would be really loud.
Yeah, but you can't like force that.
You could, trust me. I had a kid
I'd rather not trust you.
No, but not me.
You either are in a position your body either needs to do that. You can't like just on
No, of course not. No, but I think anytime he did it, he had like when he would just do it.
Well, I remember good grief. The same girl. No, yeah.
He most likely Margaret for sure. There was a kid, he was the class clown of class of 2013. Anytime we would take a test, he would do it. And we were all quiet, and the chairs were like these hard linoleum or like a plastic, like fiberglass or whatever.
You did not have any linoleum chairs.
No, it wasn't. No, I'm trying to think of what the material was. But
yeah,
anyway,
those molded plastic.
Yeah. And he literally would just do it while we were all taking a test, and everyone would just die laughing.
Well, did you have? We had a this same person and I in the 7th and 8th grade. We had an English teacher. She was also our Latin teacher, so she taught us English, and then another period during the day we had Latin. And it was so boring. But anyway, we used to do we would get pieces of chalk.
Chalk? What's chalk?
We would get chalk and like break it. And then erasers used to have slots in them. Do you know this?
Like on the board?
Yeah. No. I mean the eraser itself was felt.
Oh.
But it would be like slotted. Well, you could take the chalk and like shove it in between the slots or slits or slats. I don't know. And then put it on the tray. And then she's up there teaching Latin, somebody in cubiculo cum. Oh gosh, I hated
Cum
I
laude.
shouldn't say hate, but anyway. And then she'd pick up the eraser to erase, and she'd start erasing, but the chalk was shoved into it.
Oh,
And
that's just cruel.
And then it would, and then it gets better. We used to get what? You did that too, Carmen? It must be a Jersey, Pennsylvania thing.
I'm sure other kids did it.
We would get Alka-Seltzer denture cleaner, and she had these dumb ferns. Anyway, they were like, that would be up high, and we would break up these Alka-Seltzer tablets where she couldn't see it, and we put them in the plant, and then we say, "Oh, Mrs. So-and-so, I think this plant could use," and she'd water it, and then it would fit, like because she couldn't. She'd look up but couldn't see it, and the Alka-Seltzer would fizz over the edge of the plant.
Oh my gosh. Oh, never.
We lived. I knew how to live.
Yeah, I don't remember ever doing anything like that.
That would have been 1979, 1980, 1981. Terrible.
Yeah, I don't remember we ever doing anything like that.
You stole the chalk?
It's chalk. There's so much of it.
You had a guy in class named who? Harry what?
Harry Ascrack. Never mind. Don't say it.
That's what because it's cool.
Yes, that's David.
We had a kid in class. Harry, I can't pronounce that.
It's
Azarack?
No, Ascrack.
Ascrack?
He doesn't get it. Yeah, that's bad.
What?
You don't get it? You don't get it?
What was never found in pink? What?
How do you not get that?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm laughing at David.
Well, I don't even see him now.
Scroll. Say that name fast.
Well, let me get in there. We had a kid in class, Harry Ascrack. He was hilarious. What?
Should I just tell you what it's really trying to say?
I just got it.
Yes. Okay.
Harry.
Yes.
Oh, that's clever.
Yes. Harry Ascrack.
Where did you get that date? Where did you get that? Because it's cool. Oosh.
That took you just a second to get that. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that was funny.
He's lurking. I'm going to sell him that nurse. I'm going to put that in a box of the next shipment of Manhattan, and he's going to open up that box, and that nurse is going to jump out.
Not if she lives with me. She won't.
You're going to keep her?
I'll take her if you don't want her.
I don't want her in here all night.
I'll take her home with me. She'll go live.
Some of them don't even know what we're talking about. Should we go get her in case they haven't seen her?
I'll get her.
No, we better not.
What? She's not going to do anything.
Well, we need to turn this thing off anyway because I'm going to bed.
Oy.
Don't knock it. Oh, you would never.
That was my elbow.
Huh?
That was my elbow.
You are not going to believe the setup that we have here.
I'll take a picture of it so you guys can see.
Isn't it clever, though?
It's very clever.
And the Pop-Tarts. Do you know what's holding up the light?
The Pop-Tart.
A box of Pop-Tarts.
It's very creative.
Oh, are you creative?
I'm creative, all right.
You're going to get in trouble. So. Now, who said that?
That was, you know who that was.
No. I'm telling you, you lost this outside, and I'm going to get charged for it. I gave you one, Vinny.
I swear it was empty when you gave it to me.
Go back out there because
it's probably by my car if it is.
Yeah. Well, what happens if somebody gets in?
It won't.
Yeah. Lucky. Yeah. Easy for you to say. I'm the one here.
Yeah. Halo Thrifty said creepy doll. She ain't creepy. I don't think she's creepy.
No, but she has.
I think she's great. I like that she's in a nurse's outfit from the 50s, 40s, or 50s.
The vomit nurse.
The vomit nurse.
Well, I'm sure she would just spray her down with something. Wipe her down. Wipe me down. Wipe me down. Should we say goodnight to the lovely? It's been so much fun. Maybe.
Ouch. That was me.
We were supposed to have musical trivia, but we don't.
We do not. I could find a...
They have to go to bed because we have to go to bed too. You have to leave and I have to go to bed because tomorrow we have to go shopping. We got a long, early day tomorrow. What? It's going to get... Oh, that nurse, I know.
Let me see.
What? Look at Sharon Elaine.
Sharon. That's great. That's hilarious. I love it.
Stay warm. Okay, bye, Willow.
Bye, Willow.
Good night, Miss Sarah. Come back tomorrow night, okay? Come back tomorrow night, Linda. You don't have to buy anything.
Oh, heck no.
I know, why don't nurses wear hats anymore? I love those little hats. Of course, if I were a nurse, I might not like it.
Oh. They have guessed the song by Song Pop. I don't know.
Play me an 80s lyric and see if I can get it.
Okay.
I don't want to sell this. No, I do want to sell this.
Okay, here.
But this photo album, oh my gosh.
Okay, I hope you know this one.
No, we're going to get a copyright. I don't want a copyright strike.
Okay.
Oh. Only if it can't just do like 2 seconds of it, though.
Okay.
Can you do like 3? Does it do 3 seconds?
I can stop
Okay.
it after 3
All
seconds.
right, we'll try it.
All right. Let me make sure the volume's turned up.
And then what time is it?
It's 10:23.
Okay, we're only going to do about maybe 10 more minutes, and then we go cut. We have to.
All right.
Jenny, 3675-82-215-287.
You don't know the number?
Whatever. I never called her. I had no interest in calling her. Is that right? Was it Jenny?
I'll give you
867-530-609.
867-5309. You got
Same
it.
thing.
Yeah, you got it.
She would have hung up on me if I called her.
Hopefully she wouldn't do that to
I
me.
got it, but they didn't hear it.
Yeah, so they won't.
Yeah, but did they hear it?
Oh, here's one. Well, this is probably a little.
Let them hear. Make it so they can hear at least like a couple seconds of it.
All right.
Okay, we want you to hear it too. It's no fun if you can't hear it.
Hopefully,
But just a couple seconds. That's you already played it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
so you want me to do another song?
yeah.
All right. So.
Like one they haven't heard.
All right. So let me turn my phone volume up.
Okay, but you're gonna do like 10 seconds? Not 10 seconds.
No, 3.
Like 3. Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
It's some Billy Joel thing.
That's not Billy Joel.
Oh gosh.
So Halo Thrifty got the band name, but we need the song name. Okay, I see DIY 909 got it. It was SOS by ABBA. What the heck?
Is this going to give me a are we going to be demonetized?
Not for a few seconds of video or song, I don't think.
We were talking about ABBA earlier.
We were. Oh, here's a good one.
Flat.
Here's another good one. Let's see if people know this one. I bet you they will.
Oh, for Pete's sake. All right. Ooh. Yeah, well, that got me right there. Especially the title. That title part.
I
Like
know.
the title line is like. We know that one.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone will get that one too.
Well, I think it's more fun to read a piece of lyric and not actually have the music, and then you don't like what were we saying at dinner?
You were giving me song titles I didn't even know.
Like to him, I said, let's see if anybody can get this.
Yep, that was right. Who sang it though? Okay, DIY 909 got it. Carlisle.
Would you get this if I said it to you? Oh, baby, just you shut your mouth. No, I didn't sing it to you. But would you get that? You're still not in the screen, Vinny.
I know.
Do you not want to be in it?
Well, because I'm leaning.
Would you guys know that song? See? Yeah, but what's the title of it? You got the name of who sings it, Bonnie. See, isn't it fun? David Bowie, Little China Girl.
Sharon
got it.
See, I didn't listen to David Bowie when I was growing up, so I wouldn't have known that.
And when I get excited, my little China Girl says,
Adios, amigo.
no, that Anna Connie says that. David Bowie says, just you shut your mouth.
See, now I'm going to have to go and listen to that.
Little China Girl?
Mm-hmm.
Play it in your car on the way home.
Oh, let's see if they know this one.
Only a minute, only a second.
I'm watching the seconds.
Okay.
So I'll do 3 seconds of this one. So,
okay.
So hopefully.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy one, dude. They'll know that one. I bet they'll know that one.
I'll guarantee you they'll know what that one is.
I'm putting these away. I don't want any more.
Now I'm going to just find some other ones.
Yeah, that was easy. Sunglasses at night. Because you really got you got the part that they could hear.
Yep, that's a great song.
I'm fading. The old man is fading. Ooh.
Oh, here. Oh, that's.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yep, what?
They got it. How about.
Ouch.
Don't hurt yourself now.
Ooh.
Here's another one.
Oh, nobody knows.
See if they know that one.
I know that one. That was easy.
Oh, yeah.
That was, now I've forgotten it already. Chicory chick chala chala.
Oh, it was not that. All right, so it looks like DIY 909 got the band name, and then okay, they got it right. Never by Heart.
On that note, we're going to say yes by heart. Good night, and thank you for coming to see this live chit chat show and tell. We're going to be back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock with a sale. We are going to actually be selling tomorrow night. We won't be shipping until a couple of days after that. You're not going to invoice until after your Saturday sale,
probably.
And not. I'm having a sale Monday night, so I might invoice. I might not even invoice. Wait, what's tomorrow's Friday?
Yeah.
I might hold off until Monday. I'll have to figure that out because I won't be home yet. But we're so glad you came and joined us tonight. This was fun. And then we're going to do we're going to shop all day tomorrow.
Well, that's fun shop.
All day tomorrow. So, and then we'll be back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. So we hope you guys come back as well for sale. Now, remember, during the sale, it's the sale, all these little goofy stuff. We will do that after the sale, or, you know, how
do a little haul maybe of some of the stuff we've
maybe found. A little haul like after the sale, like do the sale, get the sale over. Yeah. Because people who come to the sale, like do the sale.
Yep.
And then the goofy stuff after the sale.
Yep.
Okay. Well, what kind of parting words have you got?
Oh, you know
God
what?
bless all who sail in her.
I forgot to show them that one thing. Oh, well. We'll do it tomorrow.
You sure? What one thing?
That one thing that I bought a couple weeks ago. Even if they want to see it, I can save it for tomorrow.
Well, we've already said goodbye. We'll save it tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Good night. Good night. Good night.
See you later. Oh, we miss you too, Dave. We miss you too, Tammy. We miss you too, Dee.
We miss you too, all of you. All of you. We miss everyone. And see, I think this looks okay turned down.
Yeah, not too dog collarish.
Oh, I'm sitting here. So we do have to turn it off, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Well, okay. Where? It's right there. You gonna do it, or am I gonna do it? I'll do it. How did you do it without getting your hand?